All right, don't look at the screen. I'm not doing anything. I'm just clouding around with you guys.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
I'm just yanking your chain.
What are you talking about?
So I imagine after everything that who is this character? What is this? This supposed to be Raisha? She just not spawned in? What the hell?
Yeah, looks like a ghost to me.
And the whole time she was a ghost.
The whole time. It's foreshadowing. This is some AOT level foreshadowing right here, boys.
Shut the hell up. Stop giving away my notes. Okay, anyway, the last thing that happened, you guys came back to the town and you realized you were gone for a few months and the world has gone to hell. Look how far we've come by Matchbox. Play it on the road. Okay, and yeah, so you guys went and I gave you all the stuff from, they just off screen I had the players go and deal with the castle that's in the swamp. It was a lower level CR adventure that I had ready for them, but you know, I hinted at maybe 100 times, but they decided not to go to it 100 times. But regardless, they did it anyway. And near the end of the day, they're XP fishing, even though this is a milestone game. Yeah, Raisha and Leon had that really deep conversation near the end of the last session, talking about Ratata. Yeah, to see his corpse. You talked about, I think, what were you talking about, Leon? Last thing you were talking about, like, oh, living your life and feeling about things you've done, right?
Right. Overcoming guilt. How to be light in a dark world.
Yeah. And hopefully,
and even though darkness, even though darkness may call to you more and seem more powerful and seem like the winning side, like how to endure. Basically, like indomitable spirit stuff. Just imagine the Superman theme playing in the background.
Right. Yes. And I imagine Buckworth didn't give a shit about that. He probably was like, "Wow, I'm just gonna be evil. I don't care about that kind of stuff." You guys were.
Oh man.
Bucky, you were having a conversation with Cybus. Cybus gave you the tea about everything that's happening in the world and what's actually happening in this reality 626 version of Faerun, as some people might say. If you're a comic book nerd, you know exactly what I mean.
It's like, basically, I'm the good guy. It's like,
Cybus is like
interesting.
stroking you off. He's like, yeah, I think you're the good guy. I think you're a really good guy. I think you're the best guy. Yeah. So Cybus gave you guys all that information about what's going on. Yeah, are you guys gonna try to sleep or anything before you guys go off to do whatever? They did tell you about the fire giants, but no one has given you a direct location of where to go in order to encounter them. They seem to be, well, Cybus did in the past, I'll just give it to you, did tell you that in the farm where you went to go save Arnold from, where you found the sports and stuff too, where you fought the original fire giants, that around that area there seems to be like a cloud giant of some sort that had died there, and that's why that land is fertile, and that's why there's a bunch of, like, you know, plants and stuff and animals that live over there, blessing the cloud giant. So that might be a hint, maybe not, I don't know, I didn't make the rules. So you guys are in the tavern. It's pretty late at night. You guys just came back from, obviously you guys went and destroyed everything in the swamp castle, and you got some information about a necromancer from around here, and Cybus gave you some insight on that as well. There was a lot of information that was given.
Level up, right?
What'd you say?
And we're gonna level up, right, from the castle.
Did you level up again? Is that what you said?
From the castle?
From the fucking CR2 fucking combat? I'll give you 1 XP.
You just said
it was a milestone.
Milestone, yeah.
Not saying that was a milestone. I'm saying you guys are milestone, not that was.
If we did it at level 3, it would have been a milestone. So I don't see what changes.
You know
Yeah,
what? Just
so
make yourself level 20. Fuck it, dude. Who fuck
Yes,
with you? Okay, no, don't do that, Isaac. He's like, yes, sir.
Hey, I'll give Zavoya a AR-15.
Oh my god, I'll get an AR-15. AR-15, ample stock. Red dot sight, lasers, everything. I want the whole shebang. I ain't getting no shit.
No.
I want a fucking grenade launcher too. I want a noob tube.
Armor piercing rounds. You don't even have to roll to hit.
Yeah,
anymore.
you fucking hit 2 enemies. Oh my god, it's like skeet shooting. But yeah, Bucky, do you have anything for Cybus before he disappears or anything after that lore dump that he gave you?
Nah, alright, you good, homie.
So Cybus is he goes back wherever the fuck he lands. VIP Admiral Club. He goes to the most nearest. He hangs out the nearest strip club in Waterdeep. That's his base of operations. But you and Leo are upstairs, and yeah, the rest of them are just having that conversation. Would the Sohar or Vance like any do anything?
I believe I was climbing up the roof to go meditate.
Sure. Yeah, you can go up there. Oh yeah, Father's here. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he's working here now.
So yeah, Father has gone around. He has. He's like, well, I guess I gotta go to fucking work because these fucking youngins over here just forced me over here for some fucking reason. He begins to do prayers and stuff. And you see as he's outside of the tavern with holy water, kind of spreading it around, and you hear him as he's praying so hard as you go through.
I mean, I'm just gonna ignore him. Yeah, he fucked up already.
You fuck this man has done nothing wrong. He's been trying to help.
He let everyone leave the fucking church.
just
The only
let
thing
them
you're supposed to
leave
do is
him.
keep them in there. Either way, Solha is mad at him, and he's going to meditate and just, what up, God? How you doing? Been a while. I was in hell for a year. You left me, but whatever.
I've never left you. I've never left your side, my son. Yo, the number one. You're my number one. You are who I want to be. No, let's see. So you're meditating and you're trying to contact them.
I mean, I'm, normal, just praying. I feel like Sol's not necessarily even trying to, like, make a connection. He's just, like, doing it for the sake of doing it. Because that's what he's supposed to do.
One second. Let's- Okay. Yeah. So you are praying. You feel like you hear all these noises, these people in the tavern. And you hear Father, he's spreading around this holy water outside and he's praying. But once you get into your meditation state, you are not hearing anything. You're kind of zen. You're zened out. And while you are zened out, while you're zoinked out of your mind, you see a familiar figure that kind of looks like you, like, on the roof.
Is it death?
No. Lady Dev is back.
Just checking in.
But it's like an incorporeal, kind of human, or human-looking, somewhat human, or elf. As you're like, closing your eyes, and you put yourself in an imaginative state where you are just standing there in like a room that's completely white. This figure is moving corporeal, and it reaches its hand out.
Solha's just gonna, like, keep his hands, by his knees. Not move.
And it kind of looks at you, and you feel as what it seems like its mouth is moving. You don't hear anything.
Can I try to read its lips?
Sure.
And actually, I believe
Your
that
perception's
because of
pretty
my...
high.
And because of my trades, if I know the language, I can read people's lips.
What?
Fees. Let me read that. Let me read the.
What? What?
Uh,
Nani?
if you can see a creature's mouth while it's speaking a language you understand, you can interpret what it's saying by reading its lips from observance.
Hmm.
Probably the first time that's ever been useful, that part of the feat.
I
So,
used
yeah.
the lip reading in a one shot once.
I remember.
The Ishmael ran it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. Okay, no, yeah. Yeah. So you see coming from their lips, as it says. Continues forth. You are an exemplary. Everything that I've ever could have wished is happening through you. You are my vessel.
So I was just gonna nod and go back to meditating.
Shut up, bitch. Turn off the phone.
I'm trying to meditate. Who are you? You know. I'm trying to speak with my god.
Yeah, maybe this was a way to speak to your god. Maybe. It's like that fucking thing where it's like, I'm just gonna pray, and then they send him a boat to the island, and they send him a helicopter. He's like, no, I'm just gonna pray until God gives me. He's like, I fucking send you a helicopter and a boat, you dumbass. But sure, yeah, if you don't want to talk to him, whatever. That's all you hear, though. The rest of you, anything else?
No, I assume we just end our conversation and drink into the night.
Yeah, she continues drinking. You see as Raisha kind of goes up to the roof as well.
Oh shit. Elf stuff, I'm probably not invited.
I mean, you see as she goes up. She goes outside to the front, and she kind of just throws like a little grappling hook up, and she climbs up.
Hey, that's cool. Let me roll for curiosity.
Sure. You can always roll perception. I don't give a fuck.
If it's 10 or higher, no.
It's not a 10 or higher.
Alright.
You're not that
Not
curious.
going up there.
The Lima
I'm
Gugu is
not
more
that curious.
important.
The Lima Gugu is damn important. I should have rolled with disadvantage knowing I was drinking Lima Gugu.
Your name is not George. Yeah, you're meditating up there. And how long do you meditate? You just meditate throughout the
I
whole
mean,
night?
if I can, I'm just gonna start for the 4 hours.
Sure. And as you're meditating, you feel like you're in Zen now and you don't hear anything. But you feel something touching you on your shoulder.
My trance is going to be interrupted, and I'm gonna have to do another 4 hours. Interrupted, so
You stupid fucking whore, what's wrong with you?
And so I was gonna look over his shoulder to see who it is, and
You see Raisha, and she's wearing that completely different outfit.
so Lars not gonna say anything. Instead, he's gonna wait to see if she says anything.
And she
Just let
looks
her eyes.
she looks over at you, and then she puts a finger on her lip to like shush. And then she points out over here in the distance.
What do I see over there? I'll look there.
You try to look over there, and you don't see anything. There's a fog. And you see as she knocks back an arrow behind. And oh, that's my girl. That's my fucking girl right there.
That's funny.
She's insane. But yeah, she knocks it back and she shoots. And you see as the arrow just flies into this mist completely. And for a second, as it hits the mist, you see it kind of glow for a second. And then you see it go out completely. You see the glow go out within a second. You perceptively, you hear the noise of this arrow connecting, but it sounds far as fuck. Sometimes I just come up here for the fun of it, you know?
You were hunting.
Some would say. Seems like there's a lot to hunt recently with everything that's been going on recently, you know? Recent events.
Okay, so, and what was the reason you interrupted my trance here?
Just wondering what the hell you were doing.
What do you mean? You're an elf, you know what we do.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't really done it in a long time. I've been trying to get away from that kind of stuff, you know?
I don't think that's how it works.
I just sleep in a bed. You know,
Eh?
you don't have to. It's not the only way to
It's
sleep.
useful
You
for
do
me,
know that.
for me in other ways as well, so...
Trancing doesn't help when you get drunk out of your mind, you know?
Why would I get drunk? So I was gonna, like, get up from his knee, like, ass finally, you know, he's cross-legged. Turn around.
And she sees as you gets up and she looks at you and says, "Oh, new digs, I see. Seems as if what I gave you wasn't good enough."
I literally gave you the armor downstairs.
I know. You give it back to me, which I appreciate. We're just seeing what you had now. And what are you, a prince of some sort now? You have a crown?
Well, no, all of this was forced on me by something from hell.
She's like, you see, she has like she takes out like a little snack that she has. And she has a flask. And she drinks it. And she's eating it. She's eating like, it looks like cut up apples that she had. She's like, oh, interesting. You went to hell and you're back? That's quite the travel.
Yeah, it was actually quite easy, barely any inconvenience. So I was gonna once again slap his face, you know, twitch.
Switch a little bit. And she looks at you and she's like, huh. It seems as they got you pretty good.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Me? I mean, what do you mean?
Genuine question.
What do you mean by those words?
You're acting off. Probably all the dead people around, but
Off in what way? I was ensuring that you guys are okay. You guys have been gone for a while. And then you just tell me you came from hell and you came back. The other one died, right? I remember the other guy that you guys had in the party. He died.
can I just run a general insight check because I feel like she is acting very off, like comparing
Yeah.
to how she behaved before we were gone for 2 months.
Yeah. 4 months, sir. Not 4 months.
Bada bing. That's gonna be insight's gonna be +9, so 27.
Yeah, there's like, this is Raisha, but it seems as if maybe when she donned this out, maybe give her some memories of her past, everything she used to do, and maybe she just kind of feels a little bit more calm, especially with everything that's going on here. She maybe has had a similar event happen to her in the past, and there's no point of fretting all the time, you know, and being angry. Calm and
Either way, if you could let me sit out the rest of the 4 hours here, I would appreciate it.
oh, you don't want company at all? I mean, I'm here
Well,
doing scouting.
after
I'm
the
scouting at the moment.
That's good. But after 4 hours, I'd be glad to go downstairs or stay watch. But right now, I need some rest.
I see. And she just goes to the other side of the room and hangs. She purchased.
So I was just gonna sit down again and start meditating again. So maybe now this time he could finish his rest sometime in the future, and then go back to doing taxes downstairs.
Yeah, taxes. The end of the world, sure.
Exactly. Well, I mean, end of the world. IRS is still gonna.
Somebody's got to get paid at the end.
Who else would you guys like?
We know how they were moving in Fallout.
Leon, as you are drinking, you know, mind. Are you guys just gonna go to sleep? I just need to take a long.
Well, we already got the effects of a long rest, so I wouldn't mind.
Long rest from what? What I give you from the from the ringmaster or something?
Yeah, the ring. Oh, yeah. I guess that was the last time we got it, and then you said we went and did like a whole thing.
Yeah, I don't think
So
we
I
did.
guess it's up to you. Do we like have all of our stuff back, or are we exhausted?
I'd say you went through a
Yeah.
whole day of travel and stuff. Not a whole day. You went to the swamp and did all that stuff and all that stuff. So yeah, maybe
So
a
if
little,
I
a
don't
little
go to sleep
sweet.
tonight, I'll be an EP boy.
You'll be a little EP, a little EP.
Okay. I feel like something's really cool is gonna happen if I stay awake, though.
Maybe.
Alright, fine. You sold me, you sly bastard. I'll stay awake.
You just gonna stay awake. Okay, sure. Vance and Bucky, what do you do?
Well, I was gonna go down to the bar, just make sure my boys are all taken care of before hit the hay.
Yeah, you see Vance. I don't know what he's doing, but you see a lion there, and as you go downstairs, you see Raisha kind of like
Have a
leaves.
cigar somehow.
You see Raisha leave the front of the tavern, and you hear his footsteps on the roof. A minute later, not even a few seconds later. Um, and then you just see a Leon. It's as if they were speaking for a second. There with a very nice bottle that has two jewels on it. It's a skull, see-through skull, and he's been drinking from that.
Hey, you fellas doing okay? I'm about to hit the hay. Just came by to make sure you're all right.
Hit the hay. Buckworth lad, come drink.
What he said.
We just cleared the castle.
Oh, I'm 3 days sober, so trying a new thing.
Well,
Oh.
let's.
make
That's
that-
good enough for one coin. Let's start another one. You can have 2 3-day coins.
Ooh.
I'll have one before bed. I'll have one.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
we go. Give him the biggest one you have.
Yeah, just give us that keg. We'll just drink straight.
Yeah,
from it.
we got your one right here, Buckworth.
Yep. That's one.
Oh yeah.
Aren't you a
Alright,
warlock? You
after
should
this,
be
I gotta
better
go to
at making
bed.
these contracts.
Yeah, Leon, as you're sitting there and you're drinking,
Mhm.
your head begins to hurt, and you begin to start having like flashes a little bit, and you kind of see like the tavern full of stuff. But you look back and you see everyone who's here right now, people, Paga and everything.
Mhm.
But you start having like these random flashes of just like other people that are ghostly figures that are walking around this town.
Not taking the place of the people who are here, but also there.
Yes. So they're like,
Okay.
but they seem to be doing their own thing. They seem to be doing everything that people would be doing in the tavern, drinking, playing games, eating food and stuff. And yeah, you see as they're kind of moving around the tavern.
Well, if this was Kale, I would say he'd probably just keep drinking. But this is Elion. This dude lived inside of Wendigo for a couple years, so he's not discounting anything. He's gonna kind of like reach out to the nearest ghost to him and see if he can get it to acknowledge him in any way.
Cool. And you do that. And you see as you touch this person, they kind of like move back for a second. This ghostly figure moves back for a second, and you see as it begins to just look around everything, like you.
Sorry, friend. I know you must not often interact with people from the living side of this realm.
And yeah,
It seems I've gained the ability to see you.
and yeah, you see you kind of see like you start to notice patterns. You start to see other people that are from this tavern that have worked here before. But they look like they're like you see one of Kaga. But oh, thank you. Oh, someone gave us a lake. I haven't heard that noise in a long time. I was so confused for a second. I can see the name.
Who are you? Ghostly
Yeah,
Dragon
yeah,
Queen
yeah.
raided us.
Oh, thank you, Ghostly Dragon Queen,
Oh.
for raiding us. That music lasts for a very long time.
Everyone on your best behavior.
No, everyone,
Do-
get
do
us
we
banned
have
right now.
to? Brian, I
Oh, wait, we're
thought
live
we
right
should've
now?
been
Yeah,
banned.
we've been live.
Bet. Better than that.
Thank you
Oh,
so much.
no.
We put a follow and we will
He's
raid
gonna
whenever
get
we
real
can.
political.
Oh my god, it's so loud. I forgot about all these noises that I have here. Let me message back. Say thank you. Thank you all for joining in. This is OG Feasting Hour. We are near the Oh wow, nice. Yeah, we gotta definitely follow as well. But let's go back. What we were doing. Yeah, make sure you guys follow. Go see Drac.
Oh, they
What else?
did their own session, yeah.
Yeah, they had their own session. Finishes these. Shut the hell
It's
up.
funny that like 4 of us have IT backgrounds in here, and all of us always struggle, dude.
Yeah, because it's like it's like things that were like, because obviously I do other like networking stuff and all that stuff, but like this is like I'm not fucking messing with OBS constantly. I don't know what the hell's going on with this shit. Anyway, welcome to the stream. We're talking about how we don't fucking mess with OBS that much like that. So yeah, you see this ghostly figure, and you notice one of them that kind of looks like Kaga, but Kaga is like in a different color, and she looks a little bit different. Her hairstyle's different or something, and she's going in and out of the kitchen, going back and forth with the patrons. And then you see another version that looks like Raisha, and she's tending the front counter. But this Raisha is very happy.
Okay.
But it's all in ghostly figures.
I guess seeing like a familiar face, Alien would go and try to talk to somebody else then, like Raisha.
Sure. So you go to the ghostly figure, and you wave, you say hello. Nothing. You don't hear anything coming in from that side. But it seems like he's kind of like looking past you, looking through you, dealing with whatever customers or patrons that are.
Interesting. Oh. Okay. Trying to think. What would Alien do? Being looked through sucks.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
And he didn't notice. Wait, what?
Said bonk, bonk, bonk. Start smacking everybody.
Basically, so the first guy that he touched, that guy did react.
Yeah, he reacted. He looked very confused. Like he was looking around, and then he was very confused.
Oh, not like he knew where it came from.
No,
like he was
like
confused. that
he's
he
like, you
could feel
touched
it.
his shoulder, and he was like confused. He was like, what the fuck? Like, he kept looking around.
Okay.
It ain't a stream without scuff.
Maybe it has something to do with they can only interact with people they knew while they were alive.
Maybe. Or maybe a Leon for some reason possesses the same power that his brother does.
Oh, that. Oh. Oh. Well, then there is no puzzle to
No,
solve.
it can't be that.
This is a note-taking session now. Yeah, Elian will just continue to walk around through the tavern, just taking note of who is in there, what they're doing, what their task in the afterlife is.
Yeah, so Leon, from his point of view, he's probably like, okay, like maybe these people are dead, which makes sense. I understand. Yeah, you at the same time you see another group of adventurers that are in there, a polar bear, an elf,
Oh my god,
two
no.
humans, and they're just in there and they're just talking to Raisha. And then you see as they move upstairs to the master dormitory area, and then you see as they come back down, you're seeing kind of things happen in a faster pace. They're going in and out of the tavern.
Okay.
Like imagine you're like, you ever seen those music videos where like the singer's just standing there singing and everything else is going like really fast around them? That's kind of like that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, everything's kind of going fast, but you're catching everything that's happening. You see as the party leaves, comes back, they come back bloodier and bloodier than the last time. You see one of them come back, and the polar bear is the polar bear is like has a really
Charred.
gravest wound on his chest, and the party members brought him back. You see Kaga and Raisha trying to deal with him too. And then on the other side, you see another group of adventurers that are coming in and out. They're meeting Raisha for the first time, and they're going around doing their own thing. You see as they're leaving towards like the swamp area, and then only 3 come back instead of 4.
Rest in peace.
Rest
That's the
in
life of
pepperoni.
adventuring.
Rice to pepperonis.
Rest in peace, Bongo, bro.
Yeah, but I'm built different.
I'm built different. Boggle. Oh, Boggle ain't dead yet. You see Boggle with his ass cheeks
No.
out the window.
Let's
It's
talk
just-
about the bear.
Oh yeah, but I miss
You
Bongo,
mean
dude. I miss
Riley's
him so-
character?
I miss Bongo so much. I miss all those characters. I miss them all. Come
Okay,
back charged
cool.
to death. That would make more
terrifying
sense.
experience.
That'd be more in tune with everything if they come back charged to death. And yeah. And the last thing you see is everything begins to fade away and they all begin to leave. The last thing you see is like a little spiritual fox that is running around the tavern.
No shoes. Oh, my boy.
My boy.
No socks, no service.
Whoa.
Thanks, Sesh.
So you begin to see as this fox begins to look around and begins to look at you kind of in a weird fashion, kind of like tilt its head, and then you see as it scurries off.
It's canon that that's Kale's favorite animal. Ellen's gonna chase after that fox.
True, like a little spirit animal kind of little thing.
This is literally just Brother Bear now. So can we just put it on? Let's just.
It's my brother bear on. Stop stealing my ideas, Disney. Stop it.
Man, I was thinking that shit fucking last session.
The Patronus in HP.
My God.
So you see
Patronus,
Father.
You
You see
my God.
Father Elvisor kind of come out, and you kind of like you run out, and you kind of like push him out of the way by accident. He's like, oh God, oh.
My bad, Father. Forgive me. Literally.
Father, he's like, "Oh, it's all right. I've dealt with a lot with you guys already." And you see as the fox is what does the fox do? You see as the fox is running out. Where is it going? Give me a second.
The fox says hell is full of spiders.
The fox says, "Come to hell. It's so much fun over here."
Kill your family, Jeremy.
Well, we're trying to have an Avernus arc saga.
Oh yeah, I can jump that.
Just gonna jump the whole thing.
Oh yeah, I can jump that bridge.
Oh, easy. So you follow the fox, and are you just following it the whole way, wherever it goes?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
100%. No,
Sure.
I mean, so he's drunk and he just ran out in the middle of the night chasing a spirit animal. So yes, I say we've left reason at the bar.
Left. So yeah, you see as this fox begins to keep running. It runs through the goblin cave. You just see a bunch of corpses
yeah.
of goblins and stuff in there.
Oh, there's that child looks like he's been slapped.
Then you come out on this side.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let me just shift click him over there. Where he's come out? Okay.
So you come out on the other side and you see the fox kind of just sitting there, and it begins to start licking the starts not licking, but starts to drink a little bit of the water and stuff. Even though it's actually not drinking it, it looks like it's drinking it.
Mm-hmm.
And you come over here and you see You see a few chairs that are set up in here that seem to have been here for a while, and they look kind of they've definitely been weathered down. And you see a few of these fires that are lit all around.
Okay. Those look like they have wings and skulls.
Yes, you do see that.
Hmm. Sure, that means good people sat here.
Only the best people sit. Only the best, of boys.
people sit with flaming skulls with bat wings.
Two good people sat here. Is this why Jody left? And you see as the fox kind of jumps up and begins to sit on one of the seats.
Well,
And it's just like it's not doing
As
anything. It just
ominous.
curled up. It just curled up, sleeping
Yes.
on the seat.
as ominous as that is, if you see a fox sitting in a cool chair, there's only one natural thing to do.
Go sit in the next right next to it. Go sit in the same right next to it. And you get to pet you get to pet the fox, and you are met by something coming out of the water.
Oh god. It's the dragons all over again.
And it's like a small figure that looks like a pumpkin that comes out. Well, hello there. Haven't seen you before. Hello there. Well, hello there.
Well, I was expecting dragons, and somehow this is more terrifying.
Thank you, Ghost Dragon.
Eliana will obviously be startled by, we'll just call him Jack for now.
Jack the Lantern.
Yeah, this guy gets it. Eliana will probably stand up and kind of in a defensive position of the fox, even though he knows it's not real.
Yeah, no, the fox is
Not
kind
on
of like
this plane.
the fox, even not even being in this plane, it's still rubbing against it. Feel it. Feel it's like it kind of it's ethereal in a sense, but you do feel like it's energy like trying to rub against you. It says, "Oh no, hopefully I didn't startle you or anything." That's how I do my entrances. You know, I've been doing it for years. Gotta keep the gimmick going, you know.
Right. So what is it that you do here if this is a regular thing for you?
Well, I'm a deal maker, you know. And it seems as if there was a deal that was made here a while ago too for someone else, and I don't really know why. I didn't have anything planned. I do roam these lands sometimes, but something pulled me here randomly.
It's very interesting. Yeah, I myself wasn't aware that I needed a deal.
Well, maybe you do.
I mean, I don't have anything against being solicited to.
Solicited to. Well, let me tell you about these vacuums.
I'm here for that.
I'm here for it. Let's hear it. I've been working on this pitch for a while. He just like gets a tie up.
I have got the best thing that I've ever seen come across my desk.
Have you ever heard of canned bread?
Iridyne air.
Interesting. Yeah. So he looks at you up and down. He's like, I feel like I've seen you before, but I've never seen you. You ever have that happen before?
Yeah, a lot of people say that about my brother and me.
And he snaps his fingers. Brother, that seems more like it. I feel like that's accurate. You had a brother that was here. And he kind of like looks over and he says, okay, let me see. You're part of the Thorn family. I see. Cursed. Yeah, you guys are cursed.
Oh man, yeah. Well, we kind of knew that one.
We got it. Oh,
Yeah,
she's like, damn, the surprise is ruined. What the fuck? I can't. No, I mean like, yeah.
We had a lot of deaths in the family recently.
This is in what of your other brothers?
Yeah. I kind of don't know where he is.
And then he starts to count his fingers. There's 3 of you. Where's the 3rd?
Correct. Rion, you mean?
Yes, Rio. You know, they do say that the best things come in 3s, right? Have you heard that?
I have heard that before, and you know what? It's funny you say that. I wanted to start a family business before the whole, accusations of treason, family eaten by a terrifying red-eyed monster went down. I thought that we should start like a security business, but life.
I see. You've taken different paths.
That's a way to put it.
But the question becomes, why and how are you if he's not?
Well, how long do you have? Because I have got a tale to tell you.
And we fast forward and sit there. And he's sitting in the other chair. It's like those fast forward moments. He's sitting in the other chair. He's like, yeah. And he's like, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's just like transition scenes of them like talking to each other in different positions of the chair.
Yeah.
Then Jack Lantern's holding the fox at one point.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah. And then at one point he's sitting in a chair, you're standing up, you're like explaining explosions and all this stuff, and you're just like, oh yeah.
Stuff that clearly never happened. Too.
Yeah,
it imitates gunfire.
Yeah, it's just like, oh boy. A mime act. There's a random
He's
mime act in
obviously
here.
talking about cooking a dish. Yeah.
This is interesting. Yeah.
But
Pretty
yeah,
much.
that's basically the story. I got here by chasing my brother, and sadly that turned into a dead end.
I see. I don't really know why I'm here still. It doesn't make any sense.
I was brought here. So funny enough, you remember in this part of the story where I told you a fox is my oldest brother, the one I came here for. His
Correct.
favorite animal was a fox. Yeah, I followed this fox out of the bar here.
So there's foxes here. You can see it. I can see it. Can anyone else see it?
Oh, is anyone else here?
He looks
And he'll
around.
like look around.
Look around. He looks around too. I don't believe so.
So you found me. No, I'm kidding.
Vance was here the whole time. What are you guys doing in my sauna?
A lion will look at the
Excellent.
fox and kind of just stare at it and study it for a minute and be like, "Who are you?"
And the fox does not say anything. But you do see kind of like leaves and stuff begin to move around on their own around here.
What deity am I about to piss off?
Mhm.
Okay.
You see as the water begins to ripple a little bit more here. You feel as the wind begins to push a little harder around the trees and stuff.
I pick up the fox. I hold the fox.
Yeah, you lift it up and he looks at you and he's like, do you think that's a good idea in order to do that?
Yeah, you're right. I set the fox back down.
He looks at he's like, yeah, it's just the fucking
Good
wow.
call, Jack. Glad you're here.
He listened.
That's probably why you're here.
He listened to reason immediately. Wow, crazy. I've never had this happen before. I don't know what to do now.
Well,
It's just, he puts the fox right down.
that wasn't supposed to happen.
What the fuck? The curiosity stopped with it. Yeah, and then he looks at you and says, well, usually the dealings I kind of do are usually devilish in nature. But it doesn't seem
man.
that. But wait. He looks at you. He's like, I know how everyone thinks about that. I know.
Hmm.
But me being here and not being summoned by who I usually get summoned or commissioned by, it kind of changes the playing field. You understand?
That does change things. I understand completely. I'm tracking. I'm following you.
Because usually we do something that would benefit us, but if I'm here just to do this of my own will, then I can make things interesting.
I like interesting. Interesting's good. Most of the time. Sometimes. Half and half.
And you said that you do anything for your brother, right? Your brother to come back to this realm, I guess.
I think I would do anything that he would be okay with.
I see. And you see as he kind of like, you see as a book randomly floats out of the water, and he begins to look inside the book. Says,
Okay.
Have you been having hallucinations recently? Of some sort?
Oh. Well, I'll be honest with you. I was just in a phase circus.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We had to fight a ringmaster, so hallucinations are really what's real and what's not at this point. I feel like hallucinations is such a broad term. You can fit so many things under.
Have you been seeing yourself in a room and seeing figures of other people, but they look a little bit different than that?
Oh yeah, definitely that. Definitely that one.
You do understand what your brother was to this world, correct?
You know, I always knew he was different. But
Well, you're all different in your own regards. As I said, everything comes in
some
threes.
people are just anchors, if that makes sense.
And he kind of like snaps his fingers. It's like, I seem as if you got it right on the money. I do know of things that are happening here. I don't know everything that's happening, but I know snippets. I'd like to eavesdrop sometimes, you know, it's one of my things.
Totally get that.
I know something big is coming, and I know something bad is, well, bad to you, mortals, at least. Not to me, really. Is going to happen.
That's good. No, I mean, good for you.
Good
Congrats.
Congrats. Any,
Expand upon that big bad to mortals.
this world might not be here anymore, depending on how things play out, it seems.
Okay. Yeah, that fits in the categories of big and bad. You're right.
This world has dealt with a lot recent, you know, in the past. Couple 100 years ago, there was a culling. A god smited several of the population as well, so that happened as well. Surprisingly, the Thorn family is still here, even after that happened hundreds of years ago. Regardless,
Well, we'll see.
all of these
We'll see
events
what
occur.
next year.
Next couple 100 years to do for the Thorn family.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, shit. The next 60 days. We'll see what
60
happens.
days. The next 60
We're taking
days.
it. We're taking it. We're taking it in quarters.
And he says, yeah, your brother, kind of the glue, what holds this place together. And you are not from here. And he looks over at you. You were born into this world. Understand that, correct? Your brother was
I
born into it,
understand.
and your other brother was born. You will never find your last brother.
Oh,
You need to understand why.
okay.
There can only be one of you at a
He-
time.
Eliana will kind of like sit down because that's terrible information. to
Yeah,
hear,
the
that,
to
you know,
hear- to
only
hear
one
that, yeah.
brother can be alive at a time. Oh my god.
So you see, when you were born, and he kind of goes through the book or whatever.
Mhm.
He looks at it, he's like, okay, here we go. There was a very long time ago, many years ago, in the beginning of the inception of Faerun and magic coming into this world and stuff. Those who abused magic, they figured out they could do certain things with magic, and obviously, you can planar shift and move yourself to different locations and stuff at will once you're powerful enough. But imagine being able to move yourself to a completely different dimension. Do you know what a dimension is?
I've read a book about it before.
All right. He looks at your face. I know you hit things, big hit things. I know. And he's like, a reality that it coincides with our reality at the exact same time. Things are happening in that world. Things are happening in this world. It's all happening in a linear motion. And he says, there can be an unlimited amount of these. So, if you can harness the magic, you can move willingly to all these realities as you wish. Even the most powerful wizards can maybe even manipulate time for a little bit. It does branch off from the same type of magic. Or even some other deities. The deities and the gods, or goddesses, they're the only ones who see these different realities. That's how they're able to stay in such power. You understand? Why only pull from one source of power?
That makes sense. Yeah. Why would you only do one?
Yeah. You got a min-max, you know? Anyway. He looks over to you. He says, and he shows you the book, and he shows you like this old drawing, and it shows just like these ritualists that are like doing, it looks very, very ancient, that are doing some type of magic, and there's little images and stuff, and it looks like in the drawing that's in there, it looks like these people are doing this ritual, sacrificing people, but they also have like a portal of some sort that are pulling people into this world. So the old ones used to manipulate. This type of magic and rituals was erased from most realities, because with that type of power, you can do whatever you will, you know? There's not many people who know about at least living.
Okay.
Coming back to it, there is a curse that has been passed on. And usually those bloodlines have been diminished or deterred from this world already. They've been hunted because of their lineage by the old ones, so people who still, you know, try to praise them, they work in secrecy. Not really none people know about it or anything. But they've been pretty good at destroying these bloodlines that have been through this ritual or know of the rituals. But there's also the possibility of a bloodline getting cursed. And he shows you a few other images of this thing. And he looks over and you see that on the back of one of the images, there's like a crest and stuff. And every single one of these ritualists are wearing horns on their heads. Like the halo thing, like kind of like Jesus or hero. They're all wearing these thorn crowns. And he's like, do you see the resemblance?
Yeah. We're my family, my ancestors are not good people, it looks like.
Well, maybe they weren't. You know, when it comes to morality. But like, I'm not here to judge.
Sure, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand what side of this you're on. This is more external thoughts.
He says yes. So with your bloodline being cursed, 100%, this is the reason why you've all been separated. By, almost mandated by the dimensions themselves.
Well, that is very unfortunate.
Yes, and you didn't know anything about it. Sadly.
I didn't. So all this quest to find the other brothers, all completely in vain. No way we could have ever done it.
No. There was no way to complete it.
Yeah.
Looking at these images and stuff, yeah, and reading this, I don't imagine it was ever possible. You guys can all exist, you have to understand, but just not in the same reality.
Well, that explains what I saw at the circus.
And he says, do tell. Oh yeah, well, you explained it already. Yeah, you explained how you saw your brother.
Yeah.
You did the whole, we're gonna go rewind back to that exact moment where he says, yeah, my brother was I was like, okay. Yes, so you see. That is quite interesting though, that someone manipulating the Fae was able to pluck him out from wherever he was. And another interesting thing is also the fact that the soul left, but came back as another person.
Yes, I imagine it was very interesting dealings happening in wherever Kale lived in that afterlife.
But do you understand what I'm trying to get at here? Now I think I fully understand why I'm here. Now that reading this and explaining this for you, it makes a lot of sense. And then in this fertile ground where another soul was actually taken from here as well, then he kind of like looks down and starts kicking a rock in the water. Jody doesn't know. Jody doesn't know.
So I think I understand your initial question. What would I do to get my brother back?
Yes.
You're asking, would I take his place in whatever plane he's in so that he could come back and be the anchor he should have been here?
Correct. I mean, really, when you think about it, he's most likely the only chance that they have in order to deal with all that's going on here. Not saying that you're not powerful in your own regards, and you do have that fake creature's blood in you.
This is I'm gonna have to ask my friends about this.
Sure. But please, don't take... And also, you come back and you decide to do this, you come back alone. I'm not dealing with the peanut gallery.
I understand.
He says, and then he disappears.
Okay. Yeah, the lion will look at the fox again, nod, and then he'll walk back to the tavern to ask everybody.
And the fox is just gonna, he's just gonna sit there. He'll just sit there.
Okay. While he's walking back, is he thinking about like, is he fucking over like another dimension by taking Kale's spot? Because if he's supposed to be an anchor somewhere else, is he robbing them of that?
Yeah. Well, no, he's supposed to be the anchor here.
Kale is.
Kale dying fucked up a lot of shit.
Right.
And
But
this is
he had
why
a
you
chance to
guys are where you're at now, as well.
Fun. Okay. A lot of information to pass on to the group.
Wow, because you killed Kale. We're
You
in a
killed
bad-
Kale because you killed Kale. Oh my god.
Kid Kale.
What do you mean you? Are you talking to me? Are you saying I killed Kale? You better fucking not over there.
Let's
Vance-
get Nail on the phone. Right
Vance,
now.
as
Where
soon
is
as
this
soon as you said that, you take 3d10 fucking psychic damage. The DMS smited you.
No, I take my
DM's
medicine and then resist it.
Oh, you have been taking your
No, I don't.
medicine? That's crazy. That's a good
Fuck
question.
no.
You haven't been taking your
No.
medicine? You hear me talking more if you don't take your medicine.
I've never taken it once.
So yeah, Leon, you can either
I've
get the
given
mine or
it
move it.
to
You can move your
people
character
twice.
or whatever you want.
No.
Yeah, I'll move the lion back to the front of the tavern, back to where the father is.
And yeah, Father looks at you and he's like, "You reek of a devilish perfume."
I've been called worse, I guess.
He says, "Well, I guess." And then he goes back to what he's doing. He's just pouring holy water around, and you see as he's putting a few stakes in the ground and blessing them.
I was gonna like ask him a question, but this is pretty like straightforward. It's not even. Hey, basically what I got told was
Would you like
these are the facts. This is what happens. Would you like to let this dimension die forever?
And he looks over to you. He's like, "Would you like to make a confession?" It was
Forgive me, Father, for I've sinned.
Forgive me, Father, for I have
It's been
sinned.
forever since my last confession.
But it's up to you. Yeah, if you want to say anything to him, he will probably ask, be like, "Hey, would you want to do a confession of some sort to make you feel more comfortable and stuff?"
Sure. You know what? A lion will get his soul right before he makes any more decisions. Sure, I'll spend like 10 minutes now to confess all the big things I've done in my life.
His father's like sweating. He's like, wow.
Yeah, but yeah, that's basically it, honestly.
Yeah,
Like,
and
a couple Hail Marys.
he said, you should probably just drink this. And he gives you holy water. You should just drink it straight.
Yeah, I don't think that would agree with the other stuff I've put in my body recently.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'd say it hasn't been a few hours. It's probably been like 30 minutes you were gone. You talked to him, and then you came back. Because I want the rest of the players to be awake for this, you know, so you can talk to them.
Yep. So I don't know how to get everybody there other than just being like, just real quick say that he gathered everybody somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, unless Sohar... Oh, you're gonna wake up... Are you gonna disturb his trance? Are you gonna disturb Sohar's trance? Sohar's like halfway
I
there,
think
dude.
This is disturbing worthy.
Sohar, you're halfway through your trance. I'll probably say you're even like 99% done with your trance. That was like so crazy. Like someone comes and hinders you right before you finish your trance. No, I'm kidding.
Curious.
We're
No,
gonna edge your trance.
We're gonna edge your trance. It's up to you if you want to.
Good trance next time.
So yeah, you coming back into the bar and you notice that Raisha is on the roof and she seems to be like scouting the area. You see her like looking out, and yeah, you see Sohar up there. He's meditating, and then you see the rest of them are inside. Bucky and Vance are kind of just, you know, chatting it up, broing it down.
Well, in front of Bucky, you see what was just 30 minutes ago one drink has multiplied to 6 empty cups.
The bottle, the fucking bottle with the jewels on it is completely empty. Just,
And he's
Why
going on a
did I
tirade
you?
to Vance. Hey, he took my fucking arm, dude. Fucked up.
and he made me lick the ground.
It's bullshit. Everything I've done for that
it was.
motherfucker.
Elliot will walk in and be like, I thought you were better than that.
Man, you talking to me?
Did that coin mean nothing to you?
You told me to drink a piece of shit.
I'm just kidding. Get him another one on me.
Yeah, and you see.
Actually, you ever want to drink on me? If I think what's gonna happen, it's gonna
Oh,
happen.
there we go.
Everyone here, take my weapons. Here, take my armor. Here, take all my stuff. So giving things away.
Can I have your receipts?
Yeah, and then Zeeb, you give Zeeb's money, and he kind of just like shrugs, like, I don't really. We're kind of like
He
in an
just fucking
apocalypse.
eats it.
Yeah,
He's
we're in
like,
an
okay.
apocalypse. Like, what am I gonna do with this?
Now take that fucking money. You earned it. You fucking deserve that.
Zeebs is like doesn't know what to do. Just begins to start dancing on the counter. Doesn't know why he's receiving money.
That's right. Dance, Zeebs. Damn,
Yeah,
like
dude.
you're like the world's
Bucky,
ending.
Bucky, I haven't paid once.
I haven't paid.
I
I've
think
just been
he-
drinking this whole time.
I think he thinks that we drink for free.
You know, I mean, everything we fucking done for this place, we should drink for free.
That's what I'm saying. Even though I wasn't here for most of it. But you know, I've become a valid member of the group.
So yeah, you come up and they're just talking, and yeah, you can come up to them, and then you know that Sohar's on the roof meditating.
I'll just come up to him and put a hand on each of their shoulders and be like, I have something very important to discuss with everyone. I don't know where we can gather here, where we could have some privacy, but it is serious.
Everyone go on
We got
the
a room
roof.
upstairs.
Everybody go on
Let's
the
go to
roof.
my room. And then what's the
We can go
smallest
to the roof.
room in the?
I feel like we should go to the roof for some reason. What do
Yeah, I
guys
think you guys should go to the
Everyone on
roof.
it just
I think everyone
collapses.
should go to the roof. I think that's a great idea.
Well, actually, let's split up and look for Sohar. And then
Leon, you
we'll
could just
meet up
tell him
on
that
the
he's
roof.
on the roof. Can I get 3 uses of that?
on the
No
roof.
reason. Your
knew
wish
that.
has been granted. No, I'm
We
kidding.
all knew that, my bit.
Just a fucking elf who's just trying to trance. He's been trying to trance for fucking 2 hours. So
Oh
yeah,
my god, I can't. I'm gonna be down here.
nah, you guys go to the roof. Let's say you guys go to the roof. Raisha
You
kind
were
of
right, Bucky.
Raisha, she, you know, puts a little ladder, like a rope ladder, to go down. If you guys do want to go up there.
Sure.
Yeah, I take the rope ladder.
And you guys all come up there, and then she kind of like hits you with the shush again and points at Sohar that he's sleeping.
Oh fuck! Are you sleeping up here?
Hey, Solo!
Do I? Am I snapped out of my trance? Is my trance interrupted by that?
Yeah,
No.
I'll use thaumaturgy. I just fucking team that shit. Just boast it.
Solha is just immediately going to use his cloak thing to start flying, like floating.
Okay, let me just make you float.
Just fly up a bit. What can be so important that I can't finish my race to where I'll be full strength? Are we going right now? Are we going somewhere right now?
Yes. He's freaking the fuck out. Sohar's freaking the fuck out.
Oh, I think I'm gonna fucking throw up.
Yeah, you throw up.
Yeah,
That's fine.
sorry.
He just goes
We
on
were
the
just
side of
letting
the
you know
roof.
there's a meeting happening.
What is the agenda?
What?
Solha pulls out a piece of paper.
What kind of... Who the fuck starts a conversation like that?
What is
are
their
we talking
gender?
about?
What is their gender?
Agenda.
Oh, agenda.
Agenda.
Agenda. What is on the agenda?
What is your agenda?
Had me sweat for a second. That was the hardest question I've been asked in this entire campaign.
Yeah.
What is his
Pronouns,
gender?
please.
What is your gender?
Are they hot?
I don't refer to you. What do you would like to be called?
Regardless, you awaken Sohar. He's awoken. He immediately flies up and he's spooked for a second. And then he asks you, what is on the agenda?
Yeah, we don't have to take the time to rehash everything, but I'll basically tell him everything I was told.
Yeah, old gods. Bucky, you know about the old god because of Cybus lordom as well that he gave you. But now you know more information about the Thorn family being a part of it.
We can say Leo shows up at some point and be like, yeah, and you should know this too.
Leo was always there. Leo was like just also trans here.
hanging out. He's inside the chimney. He's Santa Claus.
Speaking of, can you spawn the Santa Claus mini, please?
Which mini? The Santa Claus mini?
Santa Claus.
Oh yeah, of course. Three power word kills and a Santa Claus coming right up.
Thank you.
Wait a second, Elian. I've got a question.
Okay, sure.
This Santa Claus comes out of the chimney.
when Kale-
Mrs. Santa Claus comes out of the chimney wearing lingerie.
No, there's an actual Santa mini in the fucking.
No, I know, I saw it. I just wanted to.
Hero Forge.
Ho
I
ho
think it's a
ho!
campaign.
I'm coming with Coca-Cola. Yeah,
No. That's not the one I meant.
my man. This video is sponsored by Santa Claus with Coca-Cola.
As you were saying before you stopped talking for some reason, did you hear something?
Yeah, that's
No,
what,
I didn't-
that's what Vance hears.
I didn't hear
He hears
anything.
that.
I had to.
He hears sponsored by Coca-Cola. Santa Claus's favorite drink. That's what you hear in your head.
No, we're not sponsored, by the way. But sponsors, if you're out there.
What? What are you talking about?
He's
man?
just talking to himself. You're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I was gonna ask.
Why is
Elian,
everyone so
what-
fucking crazy?
I'm not crazy.
Yeah, you are. And that's what you hear in your head. You fucking are crazy.
No, I'm not. Yeah, there's only someone crazy would write a plot like this. I'm like pointing at the guy.
It's fucking- You see a middle finger come out of the clouds.
Do they see it?
No, they don't see shit. You see a middle finger come out of the clouds.
No, I had a question for what Leon was saying, which was
Okay.
when Kale Zarin, I only knew him as Zarin, but when he died during that brief intermission where we found you, Elian,
Mm.
does that mean that your third brother was here for that short time? And does that mean that him coming here is what caused Kale to die, and then he left, causing us, like you, to come out of the Wendigo?
Yeah, basically.
So, but then does that mean he can control it?
Wait, who can control it?
The third brother.
That's quite
Third brother
interesting.
can control the monster?
No, like
The shift changing, the dimensional.
I'm saying,
shift?
like if your third brother came to this plane,
Mhm.
caused Kale to die, and then he left, and then you came.
Well,
I'm saying,
wait a
is
second.
that what happened?
If you're from another plane,
Or like it could?
Dimension, not plane.
I'm
so banishment
not
wouldn't
from
work.
Earth.
No.
I'm from Missouri.
No.
I don't.
I'm probably ended up in Missouri.
That's on Earth, jackass.
This is
What master do I serve? What I'm supposed to say, Jesus?
what does it say? Jesus. And Leon now becomes Star Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy. This is canon.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna have the whys and what ifs of the third brother. The third brother was literally one line of backstory in Kale's story. Kale was never supposed to die. Zarin was supposed to take his spot. Zarin died. Whatever. Elian is also one line of text from Kale's backstory. I don't know what the fuck. I made up the name of the third brother. It just says that he has a third brother.
Yeah.
I
Good
don't
thing
know who
I
controls
went
what.
over there and then I made up a name. Well, you made up a name for me recently, so I have that name. So now all I got to do is go to the document and input all these names. It's just gotta copy and paste all that stuff in there now.
Exactly. We're fucking cooking, dude. But as far as like knowing like the mechanics of how that works, Elian would only know exactly what that jack-o'-lantern just told him from the book. Because before that, he wasn't aware of the curse on his family, the interdimensional plane stuff.
Either way, if Kale is a so important figure, how on earth is he trapped somewhere? How do we not have access to his soul to get
Well,
him back?
who says he's trapped?
Dun, dun, dun.
Go on.
What if he's just waiting to be put back in here?
Do you think so? Solar's gonna like put his sword in front of him.
He's gonna pull a sword on me?
He's got like in front of him, like he's holding it kind of like to his side. He's gonna like slightly put it.
Oh, okay, got you. So basically, you just told me Solhar has aura while he says this. That was in quotation.
He's thinking of stabbing you. It's an option.
Got you. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think so.
Solar's gonna lower himself down. And about the other plane thing. Solar looks around for a correction from the god.
Dimension. Vance, you here are yelling dimension on your head. He's my vessel. I can just say anything to him.
You know, Bucky has that thing where he can send people back to where they're from. Do you think that would work?
Oh.
No,
well, I was
I
born
don't,
here.
because it's dimension instead of plane.
He's just sitting, just Vance is just mumbling back behind you. No, there's a dimension. Plane dimension, different, you know. It's realities, you know.
I mean, Buckworth, do you just want to try it out?
But Bucky walks up,
Bug.
and from the sobbing drunken mess he was, has reached clarity as he listened more and more to your story, and you can tell he's just done with it, man. And he says, "Lion, I don't trust these near God like beings farther than I can throw them, and I can't throw for shit. I'm tired of these infinite powerful beings coming to us with this bullshit. He's sending us on goose chases. I don't trust this motherfucker. And I said to tell you, you're here now. All right, it sucks what happened to Kale, and he's not here. All right, and maybe one day he can be. You both can be, but right now we got you, and I don't think killing you to bring him here is. It just sounds like a bunch of crazy talk.
Whoa, who the fuck said killing? Who the fuck said the word
So, yeah,
killing?
Elian's gonna go. She's like, okay,
I mean,
so let's go back
definitely
over the story. Where I retell everything that happened, where I would just take Kale's spot and wherever he is.
The
and
DM
I
is
would
going to allow
mention-
you guys to speak freely for a minute. The DM is going to go make a drink real quick with alcohol in it.
Okay.
Alright, let's make
Curious.
plans. Oh, he's
Well,
drinking.
Here's what I know: Kale fucking died. He's still alive, or an underworld, or whatever. You'd be taking his place in whatever eternal damnation he's currently residing in.
You don't think he went like somewhere nice, maybe?
I haven't been to too many nice places recently. I'm not sure there's many left.
Oh. I sure hope Lathander has something. I didn't
Well,
really read
I
that part
say this-
before I signed up.
I didn't read that part. Fatherly
I
has,
say
fatherly has the thumb. He has a thumbs up down underneath. Lathander got you, bro. Don't worry about it.
A lion. This isn't a choice for us to make. It's one for you to make. I just listen. I like you. I like Kale. I just don't know if this is the way. But if you want to make this decision, that's up to you. I will stand by it.
I appreciate your honesty. Thank you. If only Leo was here to tell me we should just both die.
That's what you guys are missing.
Leon, how about this? You pick up Leo. I try to pick up you, and I fly us all the way up, and we should all drop.
We just suicide pact. We all just commit a suicide pact.
I could see how that would benefit all. That would be great.
OG
I
feasting
think
hour
we're just
ends
gonna
with
finish the
suicide
meeting over
pact.
here. It's just gonna kind of huddle everybody over here. That guy's has some issues.
The guy's he's been yeah. What are you talking about? He's twitching a little bit. What are you talking about?
Well, we still have to go to Avernus and get his missing parts and bits.
Yeah, that's Jody, Brody.
I told the father to look
Lodi.
into it.
Cody and Brian.
We don't like Brian.
We don't like Brian. Brian's the cool one.
Oh, I do have to mention I have a spell for that now.
Oh, no, wow. It's...
You don't plane
How
shift.
convenient.
I do. I got playing shit.
Woo!
That's great. Now we just need to figure out the level. I believe Aisha the Revoked, or whatever the fuck her name was, said she's down. So at least she's not on the first level.
At least he's not mad. Thank God.
You see Raisha kind of like turns around. He's just looking at all of you. Are you guys okay? Do you need anything? I've heard a little bit of shouting. That one is talking to himself. Points over to Vance.
Don't worry about him. He does that.
So I was gonna look at Raisha, then think Raisha, Anisha. Curious.
He's just curious. Mental
Vance
note.
is like talking to himself like, you made her say that.
Mental note, huh? So yeah, you guys
Yeah,
do.
we're good, right? Shit, thank you.
But if I could get some rest, I'd be very willing to go down to Avernus. But right now, I'm feeling a bit tired.
Whoa,
Somebody clanky.
so how about you get some rest then instead of taking it out on us, lad? All right. Look, we've been trying to give you your.
So I was gonna
space and
roll
make
the
it
punch.
real easy for you.
Sure, you can roll a punch.
Oh, I fucking wish you would.
I wish you fucking would. He said it fucking would. What is that?
So I think with a +1, that's not us, 18.
Miss.
Actually, +4, so
I
it's
like,
let's see.
oh,
What did I roll?
17 plus 4, 21. 21.
parry, I catch it.
So all I goes to punch for 0 damage, and you can parry it.
And then you see Raisha, she turns around immediately. She hears this fist hit the metal. Hey, I'm pretty nice right now.
Right, you
Yeah.
should. Come on, I get one, right? He got one.
No. There's a
Come
lot going
on.
on at the moment. I'm dealing with a lot of patrons and making sure everyone's okay. Please try to behave yourselves. That's all I ask.
All right. All right, you're lucky, so.
You're
for
lucky. You're lucky Mom was looking. Was...
Do it. She turned around. Do it.
Chill out. You're embarrassing us. Can't fight in front of the huzz.
Yeah, and the second you say, "Come on, do it" or whatever, you within a second, you don't even hear anything. You see 4 arrows fly past between both of you. And she's like, "I said stop. I said stop. Okay."
I didn't even do anything.
I didn't even do anything. Why am I getting in trouble by Mom? I didn't do anything. I didn't even do anything. Stop mumbling to yourself, Vance, as you hear from Raisha. Don't make me turn this arrow around.
Raisha, you've never been more beautiful than right now.
It's like, yeah.
Good try.
What is a Leon? That's what I care about. You guys are just fucking around at this moment.
Elion's having like a mental crisis. Like, he's trying to reason within his brain the best he can. Like, what's the best thing to do? And he knows what the best thing for this dimension would be if he just goes off the word of this jack-o'-lantern, who seems to know a lot of what the fuck is going on, and everything he said has made sense to Elion. And it's
All right, did we mention that we know the jack-o'-lantern and that they work with
that killed Jody and works for the Baron? Yeah.
Yeah, did we mention that we know that about them?
Yeah, you can mention it. It's fine.
Vance doesn't know that.
Well, you guys dropped his lore and say, hey, a ritual happened back there. Jody was taken back to hell. Almost like there's a whole thing that happens in this world where two of the same people can't be in the same realm at the same time. It's almost like it's crazy. It's so crazy.
Yeah,
how
Leon
that
knows
works.
this. This entire time, Leon knew that. Actually, works with Baron, by the way.
But Leon also knows that the fact that Reno was summoned here, but he doesn't know why. And for some reason, he seems like he wasn't contracted out, meaning that he doesn't have to have the normal contract situations that he'd normally do, like what he did with you, Joe. Something's off about that.
If the magic is suddenly easy to do, that means something wants that to happen. And why should you fall into its trap?
Vanty in the back of your head. How about you shut your dirty fucking mouth and fucking just talk to yourself some more?
Hello.
Hello. He's
You
like,
give
hello.
me a magic item, or I'm gonna derail this whole campaign.
You're trying to haggle me? You're trying to haggle me? That's what you're trying to do?
Yeah, you should have listened to this guy.
Vance, roll me a
Whatever Forrest
D20.
wants is that. Oh shit. Seven. Is that good?
Interesting. You feel as the mesmer, the magical weapon that you have, is vibrating next to you, and you see as it begins to slowly disintegrate in front of you.
Oh man.
Be a good boy. That's all you hear.
Is it gone?
No, just very, 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 very slowly disintegrating.
I just personally think the pumpkin guy's evil. And he's done nothing to prove me otherwise.
You see it slowly go a little faster, disintegrate a little faster.
Look, it's real. I try
You
to show
look-
the
you
can
showing the
crossbow
gun, you
to
showing the
everyone.
gun.
Yeah.
So what are we doing, boys? We're just gonna hang
Did
out
they
on
see
the
it's
roof and
disintegrating?
hold each other's wee-wees?
Can we?
I mean, it's ultimately up to Elian to make that decision.
It's ultimately up to
he-
play. Who does he want to play?
Yeah, that's right.
Does he
yeah,
want to play a sneaky ranger, or does he want to be a wicked cool barbarian?
Oh,
No. If I've played Ranger to you, how often do I play Sneaky? No, I'm right there dying in
yeah,
the front line
tanky
every
ranger.
time. Tank Ranger.
Look,
baby.
no, Vance
Tank
is the
ranger.
tank now.
Well, now you have.
Okay.
Actually,
You'll have-
stinky ranger.
Yeah,
But
you'll just have
that works
two.
then.
You have two. Well, technically, you'd have two tanks. Actually, no, it'd actually be one full tank, two hybrid tanks, DPS, a healer that does magic, and then another one who shoots fucking blasts. Kamehameha blasts.
Remember, I used to be the tank, by the way.
Yeah, you
Came a long way.
were originally the tank. I do remember that. Look how far you've come now.
Getting dropped by goblins.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go back to Kale and spit out Elian wherever Kale is.
Sure. So you can say your goodbyes if you want, or say whatever you last things, last rites you would like to say.
I'm gonna. Hey, line. Oh, sorry. Are you making this decision openly to us, or?
It's up to you. It's up to him how he wants to do it.
I think as everyone's like still like losing their shit and going on their cackling fucking rants, Elian's gonna realize like, yeah, Kale needs to be back for this. And he's gonna like try to leave, but like without telling anybody, but obviously he's a big motherfucker. So anybody who can say like they can say whatever they want if they want to.
Line. So, where are you going? What's the decision? Are you...
I think I'm gonna go talk to that jack-o'-lantern about getting my brother back.
All right, hold on. Take this with you. Just in case. I mean, I don't even know if this shit works across different dimensions.
What are you giving?
or what?
the fuck are you
Or
giving?
whatever be
Sending
able to
stone?
get you. But I'm gonna give you this sending stone.
Oh my
Alright.
god! Oh my god!
Our whole party has them.
Oh
this
my
your
god!
It's good. I think you should swallow it just in case
Oh my
when you get
god.
teleported
Wait, doesn't
to a
Kale have
dimension,
one?
you lose all your gear or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I think you should fucking swallow it and then shit it out when you get to where you're at, and then try messages and just keep it on hand. We'll fucking.
Wait, I don't have
Prison
one.
break.
The fuck out of-
Bitch, we don't have that many. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, are you gonna get a
Yeah.
new one when you give him yours?
No, I'm fucked. But Sohar has
Oh,
one
okay.
before. And Leo.
I also know the spell.
I mean, Kale has one too.
Oh wait, yeah, you just have the I mean, I'll still give it to you just in case. Just you gotta swallow it though.
Oh yeah,
I'm
because
telling you.
we'll get a replacement with
You have to
Kale.
bend
How big
over.
is that
Lucky.
thing?
You have to
Lucky.
bend. You have to bend over, and we have to put it in your ass.
We have to put it in your ass so it doesn't get taken away in case you
Buckworth.
get, end up.
Right, you're just watching all this.
yeah, she's just like, what the fuck? Are you? You see,
If
that's right.
it
you
works-
know,
Okay, no.
If it works, in
Bucky's
that
been
case, I
drinking
could
a
just
lot.
cast a spell.
I know,
I
but
know
what
the
if
spell.
like, what if like there's like an I don't know. I just want him to swallow it.
I just want
I'm
to
sorry.
Oh, I see.
I just want to swallow the rock.
I think it's a
What-
good idea.
Was
I
he at
think
like
you should swallow
drink number 8?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Stop counting after 3.
So yeah, you
Wait, so
choose to
what's that?
swallow it.
Do you swallow it?
Oh yeah, I'll swallow it. I'll just
No,
fucking
no
chug that thing
spitting.
down.
No spitting. Okay, cool. Good job. Okay, so yeah, so he swallows
Throat goat.
it. The throat goat. That's what I remember him as.
That's everyone always remember. There's gonna be a statue outside Waterdeep and be like Lion, the throat goat.
The throat
Someone-
goat.
Yeah, if you ever make it back to the plane.
Anybody else saying anything?
last time there were any brothers around that guy, one of them went to hell. So good luck. I hope it's cool down there.
Thanks, man.
I just love how this party automatically assumes people go to hell. It's so funny to me. Like it's
That's
hilarious.
where the other
to
brother
me.
went.
Yeah. Well, Jody specifically went there.
Yeah, the other brother. The one I'm talking about.
He's not your brother. He's you.
No, he's my brother. Fuck you.
Yeah. That's
So
not,
roll me a d20. So just joke. Your weapon is not disintegrating anymore.
how come you joking with him?
Oh yeah, no, I can't touch so hard. This guy's built different. this guy has level loss on his side or some shit. Is level loss in the room with me? Is he here? So,
Yes, my child.
he's always been here. I've never left.
I've never left you, nor will I ever.
What the fuck?
Even when I go to the bathroom?
Zohar and Vance, you guys saying anything before you leave? So we can
You're not one of my children. You're going
I know.
hell.
I literally just said something.
Okay,
That
Vance?
sounds about right.
You saying anything?
Look, where you're going, it may be dangerous. Also, you may be like soul bond tracked by a Wendigo. So take this, and I give him my last bomb because I
Oh
gave
my
Soulhar my
God.
other bomb.
Sure.
Okay, he'll take it. Thank you, Vance.
Fuck whoever.
You don't
I
have
think
to
you want to
swallow
send him
this
off your
one.
memento.
Oh, he's like pulls it out of his mouth. Okay.
Wait, what you say?
Can he, I think he needs a
Or-
mantra
probably
for where
reload.
he's going and what he's going to do. So can you send him off with the classic?
Yep, I got you. Listen, Lion. It's one thing you should remember if you remember anything. Sometimes the world makes a good man do bad things.
That's good.
But it's what
Oh,
that
like
man
last.
does
Oh,
to make up for those bad
Oh.
things.
Oh,
we got a continuation.
That's anyone.
That's the we got the second part.
Hey,
What the hell?
stop there.
Write that down. Write that down.
Immediately, he just evaporates. Thank you. I rescinded.
Wait a minute, wasn't Sohar a time bomb a few months ago? Oh yeah, you all blow up. I forgot. Just joking, I'm fucking-
I thought that the
I'm
timer ended
messing
when
with
Jody
you. I'm
left.
fucking with you.
I lost the watch. I can't see anymore.
Yeah, he's gonna make the switch, and after he says his goodbyes, he'll travel back out to the jack-o'-lantern.
So you begin to
Last
walk off,
thing he heard.
and you see a Leon is beginning to go off, and you guys are all just sitting on the roof as you're watching as he goes off into the caves and stuff. Before you go, Raisha stops you, and she gives you a little like a little side hug. She's kind of weird when it comes to affection and stuff. And she says, "I know you haven't been here that long, but it's almost as if you were part of it." And you see she's holding a sword, and she says, "Yeah, I have no reason for it. And the man who used to wield this was just like you." And yeah, you see the sword. The sword is it's a long sword, and you see as it is silver in the middle, but on the sides of it, it is like a mixture of two different colors of steel. On the sides, there's red on the outline of the sword, and then it's steel in the middle. And the hilt has two dragons that are looking in two different directions. And then there is a ruby that is in the middle.
Oh, actually, I'll take that.
Actually, I'll take that. No. Wherever you go, whatever happens,
need-
'cause
you
I don't
gotta fight
understand what the
anymore.
weird fucking shit
1 minute,
is
I gotta
going
let
on.
my dogs out.
Okay. Raisha talks to herself for a minute. I'm just-
Oh,
How'd you guys like that second line? Baller or what?
Damn, dude, that was crazy. That hit.
it was good.
Yeah.
I'm
Hit like
wondering,
a-
is that like
It's like you know when you listen to like a rap song for the first time and you hear the verse and you're like, wait, that kind of slaps. Like you just
No, it's like when you actually like finish off, like you make what would be like a proper poem form, whatever. Like you finish off the last sentence, you're just gonna disappear from the world.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Are you
Yeah.
Drake's ghostwriter?
You
Yeah, that's my
Drake's,
favorite. That was off the
Drake's
top,
ghost-
by the way.
That was off the
top.
dome. Off the dome.
Off the domey.
Do you have it written down? Now?
No, I'll just go back in the stream and remember what I said. Write it
No,
down.
we gotta figure out if it, like, how close it is to a haiku. Like, can we-
Haiku, and then every single time, like every single time he remembers the first line, but he like changes the second line every single time. You know, this world makes bad people, good people. Well, I don't even remember it anymore. I fucking forgot it.
Sometimes the world makes a good man do bad things,
And
but it's what you do afterward that defines you.
damn, you see, you changed it right there again.
No, I didn't say that. I said something
Yeah,
else.
yeah, you
but-
changed it again.
I don't remember. I don't remember. I gotta look back.
Yeah.
I'm back.
You said you remember.
Did you remember what
But
Bucky's
it's-
second line
it's
was
what
when
you
he
do to
said
make
that?
up for it.
Yeah, it's what you do to make up for it. Yeah,
No.
That
Yeah.
matters.
Oh,
it's what
yeah.
you do to make up
That's
for it
what
that
it was.
matters. I'm saying that every single time he says it now, he's gonna change the second line every single time. It's gonna just fucking a new line. Sometimes Bucky's
just
has
whatever
half
sits
a
in
hard
the
character.
situation.
Character development.
Sometimes Bucky's
Bucky, I
has.
have a question. Why does the world never make the bad man do good things?
Why does the man
Yeah,
ever turn
Jimmy.
bad men into good people?
Well, it
Well,
is.
The
The
Baron
tragedy
didn't
is
kill
the
Bucky.
world rarely cares why.
Okay, so
That's a bar. Come on.
yeah, right. Yeah, that's a bar. Another bar. Write it down. Write it down. Write it down. She gives you the sword, and you feel like this magic energy emanating from it. She says it belonged to a man that did a lot of good in you, and you seem to be worthy. And she kind of like pats you in the back.
Thank you. I hope to prove you right.
He looks at you like hits you with the finger guns. I know you will.
I don't know what that is, but it seems terrifying.
Yeah. You can tell.
Oh, actually, I have seen guns. I know exactly what those are. There they are. He shoots them back. I
Oh,
forgot
man.
that Bucky has them.
Oh yeah, you do know what guns are, yeah.
But he's like flashing back to what the fucking guns did in the tent. And he's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you would point those at someone."
I can't believe he did that to somebody. Did I fucking lose Reynolds? No, I didn't. I lost the other guy. All right, so you go back. Reynolds is sitting there and he's like reading a book, petting the fox, waiting for you.
Here, I've made my decision.
Yes, that is. Beheads Jack.
Gale must take my place.
This fucking kills Jack.
I made my decision, and Leo isn't here to stop me.
He's
this time.
literally here to stop me. What the hell? Let me move you down there for dramatic effect. Move you down there. You go through. You begin to think about everything that you've done here and everything. And you remember like, your past and you
Get
know,
the
being
bomb
your
ready.
life for there. It seems like seems as if it was meant to happen. Whoever your brother is now, I know you would most likely be able to handle whatever situation he's in. But at least you got that going for you, no?
Yeah, you're right.
And you see as he begins to read out an incantation from, you specifically see him reading the pages, the old ones that he was talking about. And you begin to see like leaves move around and the trees begin to whistle and blow. And you see as the fox jumps into your arms.
Choose.
Choose.
I magically remembered the name.
Choose. And the incantation continues to go. And the rest of you guys are still on the roof, right? You're on the roof, right? The rest of you people?
I am.
Okay. So
I guess
we'll
I
say,
go back down if we don't have to.
no, I'm
leave.
saying, I'll just say you guys, for a thematic effect, you guys are on the roof. Yeah, you guys are there, and you're holding on to the fox. and the fox is nuzzling at you and it's licking your face. And you see eventually as everything begins to start spinning around, and you see the water ripple and move around. Kenai says, "Oh, interesting. I haven't done anything like this for a while." No, he's kind of like reading through it and stuff. And he continues on with the ritual. And you guys see a beam of green light emanate from this area. That's coming from the sky. And it's like piercing through the clouds. It's seen everywhere. Other people that are around the vicinity are all looking at this beam hitting him. And he's continuing on with the incantation. You see his shoes kind of shoots himself into Leon's body. Like ethereal, but he goes in you and you feel this like you feel great, you feel peaceful. And within that time he's looking at you, he's like, "Oh fuck." And you both disappear. And the wolf is sitting there, but I mean the fox is sitting there by himself. That's the last thing you hear before you go. You hear an "oh fuck."
That's awesome.
No, but it's awesome in a pretty cool. You'll see in a second. You all are sitting on the roof, and you guys are just hanging out. And you saw this green beam of light that emitted from there. And randomly, you begin to see a bunch of leaves move around in motion, and you see a bunch of energy and wind start to hit the side of the tavern and stuff. It feels like nature's taking its course in some form. And where is it? I haven't seen this guy in years. I mean, recently. You see as the leaves begin to move around in a sporadic motion, and you all see a little fox begin to move in front of you on the roof. I saw the Santa Mini on screen. You see the fox begin to move around. And you see as kind of like this body's being made from scratch. You're seeing as dirt and everything begins to come up from the ground. And it goes onto the roof. And you see as Kale populates himself. Kale, you are scared out of your mind and confused.
Let me get back over there. Where she is.
And you have a fucking massive headache.
I think he would, as soon as he comes to, he'd immediately fall down to his knees and like brace himself against his bow.
And you guys all see as this man literally materialized from dirt into a person. And you see the little fox again. Now you all see the fox.
Someone still has that on his head.
What?
That's turning around to like Vance.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Just someone still has Darren's head.
Oh.
I didn't take it. That was weird.
I think Bucky has it.
Have what?
Zaren's head.
Oh yeah, they have
Oh
Zaren's
yeah,
head. Oh
dude.
my
I
god.
forgot I had that.
Oh my god, he has Zaren's head. Yeah, do you go grab Zaren's head? I mean, at this point, it's been 4 months. Well, in the Feywild, different, but obviously. Pretty much, if you go grab it, it's a skull. And if you go grab it and you take it out, it disappears in front of you. If you grab the skull of Zaren.
Kale, you left this last time you were on this dimension.
He'll like look up. Oh, what's up, Duval? Yeah, thanks for holding on to that for me. It's very disturbing that you're handing me this,
Yeah.
Well,
but I expected no less.
I kept it for a good reason, you know, in case we could bring it back to life or something with your head. I don't know.
You know what? I have no doubts that you guys only
Oh.
operate still under the best reasons.
Yeah, and you see as the skull begins to disintegrate. When Kale comes back, you do notice he looks a little bit more like. In the past, Kale was very like green, you know, bright-eyed, ready for adventure and everything. He looks like a man now, like a man. Like this guy drinks Budweiser.
I mean, debatable.
Debatable. No kidding, not Bud. PBRs.
This dude got a haircut and thinks he has aura now. What the fuck is
yeah,
going on?
what is going on over here? What is going on?
I mean, the Budweiser part, but
Like he has
also,
a,
it's the same hair.
yeah, like you can see that he's a very.
Oh, is it the
disheveled,
same hair?
He has a very
just
disheveled
wear it out now.
beard and stuff, and you notice that his bow looks a little bit different. Also, we're gonna talk about your inventory later on.
Does it look like the bow he had at the
We'll see. No, probably not. We'll see. But we're gonna do a little flash cut. Real quick.
Flash cut.
Flash cut. This is gonna all be all theater tonight. A Leon awakens inside of a dark castle, and next to a window where it's thundering and roaring outside. And you have
Wait.
he
I know.
has yeah, he has the stone on him, and he has a sword with him. And he wakes up and he looks around at the castle, and it's very gothic style. And he begins to walk around, and he meanders around for a second, trying to grant his bearings and stuff. And outside, you hear a rumbling. And as you look at the front door of the castle, you see an army of ogres and undead and other creatures. And you see as they're charging, they're a little far, but you hear the roar of this army coming towards the castle. And as that happens, you feel a hand on your shoulder. And you hear behind your head, "What up, bro?" Came right on time.
You glorious bastard. As soon as you said castle, I was like, oh my god, I love you.
So
It's
yeah.
the guy from the circus.
So
I just
there are-
imagine Master of Puppets starts playing. And he's like, "Oh, grab my sword."
Imagine two Kale brothers as barbarian fighters fighting an army. That's kind of wild.
What's the army gonna do, bro? Nothing.
Yeah, in front of you as well. You
These
do
people
see
who shouldn't be there.
you see an army of a few knights and stuff that are out there, and you see as the other Kale, literally just like you guys are a few floors up. He just fucking superhero launches himself and lands in front and just starts fucking going to town.
Holy fuck.
This is literally Dante and his brother. Bro.
Yeah, like,
this
this is fucking
this
became
is DMC shit, dude.
Yeah,
He's so fucking cool.
and
God, he's so cool.
and fucking Leon, you grab the sword, and you feel the energy immediately, like without even a second. It attunes to you within a second, and like without having to do anything, it just attunes to you. And you feel this roaring energy coming from the sword. Do you decide to jump as well and follow your brother?
Hell yeah, he jumps the fuck.
So you jump, and when you jump, for some reason, you have this urge to stab this sword onto the ground. And when you stab this sword into the ground, a rumbling occurs, and pretty big flows of lava begin to spurt random locations inside of the battlefield. And that's where we'll cut for them.
The coolest thing Alien did happened outside this dimension.
Mm-hmm. Then we just flash cut back to Kale, and Kale is just like, where the fuck am I? Kale remembers.
Why the fuck are we on the roof?
Yeah,
What
why are
the-
we on the roof? Kale, the last thing you remember is obviously doing the deal with them. But you kind of have sporadic memories of things that happened after that. You were kind of in limbo for a little bit. Then you had the whole Lolf thing happened, and you saw your goddess die and everything. But then after that, everything else is very sporadic. You remember being part of
Would
a
you say?
what?
Sorry. Would you say that he has the memory up to where Zarin died?
I say yes and no, only because something's happened in between
Okay.
because of what the ringleader did.
Okay.
So sporadically, you have little flashes, just random ass flashes. These are just like, imagine, you know, like when you take a picture and you get like one image and then another image and then those are the type of remembrance you remember everything that happened before, and you remember getting killed, remember speaking to Loaf and all that, and then watching your goddess die. You remember flashes, and you remember just showing up in a random ass like village in the woods, and they taking care of you and trying to understand what you are. You adapt to like their lifestyle and everything. They're also proficient hunters as well, and you remember like random images of like the village being attacked and you defending it. You like finding this woman that is also like kind of druid in nature, and you know, you guys falling in love and all that stuff, and then you going out as a seasoned warrior or a seasoned fighter fighting for them for many years, and then you come back here.
Oh shit.
He's
That's
like, what
a
the
lot to
fuck?
leave behind.
She's pregnant.
Just imagine the Spider-Man. No!
You did this.
I think. So, I'm trying to remember. Okay, I'm trying to remember the timelines of who remembers what. He's gonna like look everybody over. All right, so obviously Bucky looks more powerful. Soulheart looks way different.
Yeah, he looks completely different.
Leo isn't here, and Isaac is
How'd you
gone.
Wait, so you don't remember Vans?
So Zarin was never around for Vince. Like he was there for like a day or two, right? But Zarin was trying to convince Isaac like to do what was best for him, and then Vance got picked up into the party like when
We
we
did
were going to,
we did the underwater adventure.
yeah, the underwater one, and that was it.
I guess it didn't mean anything, so yeah. Never mind.
Pretty sure you were Zarin at that point, weren't you? You were Zarin, right? You were Zarin when you were with.
Yeah, I was Zarin.
Yeah, Vance
Yeah,
only
Zarin
knew
saw-
there.
Zarin saw Isaac leave, and then Zarin died like a week after meeting Vance.
So essentially for Kale, it's like, why the fuck is this guy still around? Like this guy we picked up at the island.
Yeah. Kale is like, yeah. Because Kale's, so to explain it as well too, Zarin had Kale's memories and knows what he had to do for Lo. Kale, at that certain point in time, when he died, also has memories, but it's only in the past. He doesn't know anything that Zarin did.
Oh, okay. He doesn't know anything that Zarin did?
Nope.
Oh, okay. So then he would definitely be wondering what happened to Isaac and where's Leo. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him.
Very complicated, convoluted sequence of events that occurred. Your soul went there, you have memory, but there was also like a snapshot from Kale being there too, and we kind of reverted back to that snapshot, plus adding a little bit of stuff in there.
But yeah, Kale would ask those questions. What happened to Isaac? Where's Leo?
Well, I think Isaac's in
Ooh,
Waterdeep.
that's not me.
Yes.
Leo's behind you.
Oh. Oh, is he here?
You can't see him, but he's there. We know he's there.
He's everywhere.
God,
Still
you guys.
somewhere.
Jesus, he's the same person. I thought maybe he would have changed.
He's oh man, you'll see when you meet him.
I don't want to. Fuck, man.
Yeah, we can
Still
hear
strong
you.
as fuck.
Oh, great. I'm sure that's been working out awesome.
Yeah, you can literally take no damage. And you hear that, Vance, in your voice, in your head.
Alright,
That is how the
sounds
reaction works.
aggressive.
So Kale, your brother took your spot. Is he safe?
I don't think he knew that.
Um, he would have to be. We could just say that you explained what Elian told
Yeah,
to you guys, and you explained it back to Kale. And from what Kale knows, yes, Elian is fine. He didn't go to hell or anything like that.
All right, nice. All right. We had him swallow a sending stone just in case, but
Oh my god, you could have just had him held it.
I didn't know if it would go with him. I wasn't sure.
Well, his
poor little
hands were
brother.
full with the sword and bomb we gave him.
He's just a little guy.
Does Kale react?
Oh, no, he's like
he-
6'4".
he-
Kale hasn't seen him in like 7 or 8 years.
Yeah,
does
he's like
Kale-
6'4", 250 pounds.
Yeah, pure
Oh my
muscle.
god, I got the worst genes again. Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it.
Again, what do you mean?
Again,
You
what
got
do you
these
mean
changed
again?
multiple times?
The question becomes: does Kale react differently, knowing having this lore drop on him about his family and the old ones, and knowing that a brother can't be in the same timeline or same dimension at a time?
I would say Kale, after hearing that information, he kind of picks up his bow, puts it back, slings it back over himself, adjusts his gear, and now he knows exactly why he's here. Where before he was wondering and his only sense of purpose was to find his brothers, now he knows exactly what his place in this dimension is. So he's ready to go.
Wow, he is a rugged warrior. Holy shit, dude! He don't give a shit. He's out here, dude. And Raisha comes back up, and she says, "Oh, so we're just hot swappable, aren't we?" And she
We're
puts
having
out
a
hand-
moment here.
She puts a hand out to Kale.
It's been a long time, Raisha. Probably a lot longer for me than you, but it's good to see you again.
It's great to see you too. Hopefully, you can whip these guys back to shape and normal.
And we don't whip people here. Hopefully that's not still a thing. Are the goblins still employed?
I like
They are
I like
employed.
tuck my whip into my cloak.
She puts the whip away. We don't whip people here. No, it was, and she's like, no, it was metaphorical. Okay, never mind. I'll leave.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. That's a cool bow. I like that. That's cool.
She's like, yes, I know. Pretty cool.
Check this one out. The DM gave it to me. It's
No,
legendary.
no,
Really-
no, no.
Wait,
We're gonna
you
change
met
something.
the DM?
You met the DM.
Shut the fuck up. He's like zones in on Vance. You shut the fuck up.
You shut the
You don't
fuck up.
speak.
You don't talk. Vance and fucking Kale just lock eyes when he says that. It's the fucking scene from It's Always Sunny from Philadelphia where they see each other in the restaurant.
Yeah.
Just gets a New Jersey accent from nowhere. Listen here, bud. You don't do anything. I don't do anything. We don't say shit. All right.
Hey, I'm forgetting about it.
So I would also imagine that the party would, well, at least Bucky would, divulge information that he learned from Cybus. Cybus told him about everything that's happening here. That this world, as you guys know it, is supposed to be ripped out of this reality. Faerun is supposed to be ripped out and consumed. And for some reason, for some fucking Kale, I mean, technically, every single person here in the story is here for a reason. But Kale is the anchor to all of this happening, or stopping. And then everything else that happens is just for fun, too.
So, Kale, out of the frying pan.
Into the fire.
But before I was rudely interrupted, I was resting so that we could head out in the morning to stop all of this.
Oh, it's the
And
apocalypse, by the way.
Yeah, so can we rest so we can stop it?
Let's let you
Please.
get your rest.
Yeah,
5 minutes
and
to close the events.
yeah, and as he says it's the apocalypse, you know, Raisha goes up to Kale and she points southwest from the roof. Actually, no, let's go the other. Let's do the other. No, actually, no, southwest from the roof. And need Kale to roll me an attack with the bow.
Oh, okay.
Just straight D20, or do you want with proficiencies and modifiers and
Proficiencies,
stuff?
all that, all the good shit.
It'll be, oh, yeah, it's a 24.
24. How much range you have on that big boy?
Oh, buddy, let me tell you.
Let me tell you.
All right, so that's gonna be more up to you because I revamped him based on what he's been through to be like more flavored to that stuff. So if you want me to use his old character sheet, I can do that.
No. You do whatever you have now. It doesn't really matter. She points
All right.
southeast, and she says,
Yep.
"You knock your boat." And she says, "Yes. Now you are part of the apocalypse." And she moves you. She moves her hand just very, very minorly to aim it. She very, very minorly, and she hits your shoulder to let it fly. And you guys see as this arrow flies through this mist, and you hear the same thing. You hear the arrow connect with something else. And roll damage.
Okay. So on a hit, we have this. It's not a critical, so that. What's that? Let's see, 24. It'll be 42 damage.
Oh my god. So yeah, you hear the noise, and you hear as like an undead kind of squeal. Not even squeal. You hear like a and you immediately hear as it hits the water.
Trust me, there's some weird shit going on with my character sheet.
And she looks over and she's like, "Well, at least we have someone else who's as proficient as I am here. That can be useful."
I could have done that.
I tuck my longbow.
It's like a longbow.
'Cause I don't
This
wanna
dude just has like a
lose
big ass overcoat just covering all of his weapons. He's
Covering
like,
all-
yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I got this. It's a fucking Resident Evil 4 case. He has all the weapons just like in a modular motion. He has everything in there. He says, "Well, okay. We haven't really gotten much information for the last little while." Sorry, she does not say that. Never mind. She retcon that. She doesn't say that. Right, she doesn't say that. But she's like, "Okay. Let me know if you guys need anything," because she showed the map to Leo, like the attacks and all that stuff, whatever. But yeah. She goes back down to her perch that she has on top of the roof, and you just see her sometimes knocking arrows.
That's fucking
Bucky
cool.
walks up to
That's
Kale.
badass.
I fucking missed you, man. And gives him a big hug.
Yeah, I'll hug him back.
And you smell the alcohol in his breath. His arm feels weird. His right arm is
yeah.
different.
As you go, like, goes to hug him, he like taps him on the shoulder and you tink. Hey man.
Yeah. No, I lost my fucking arm, man.
Well, it could be worse. You could have lost a head.
Yeah. You're right. Oh man, we needed another
Or your
level-headed
whole
fella.
family. Trust me, you can always.
Trauma done more. Trauma done more. Trauma done more.
Kale. We're
He
in
like
deep,
ascends
bro.
like Dr. Manhattan. You must understand. I am the most traumatized PC.
We're fucking going through it, brother.
I'm sorry you fell on these hardships. At least you still have Isaac here to. Oh, never mind.
No,
Well,
he abandoned us.
We have that guy, and he points at Vance.
Vance is pretty fucking
He's
cool.
funny,
I
right?
would say that. Yeah, he's pretty fucking dope.
Okay, cool. So we're
Net
good.
positive on that.
Cooler than Isaac, you would say? That's what you would say, right?
Oh hell yeah.
Because Isaac is a fucking loser, right? And Vance is.
Whoa.
So we talk about it.
You just-
Bad about my boy.
Whoa.
Jesus. You also do notice Sohar looks Kale, you look at Sohar, he's wearing obviously his armor and he has the crown and all that stuff, and he has a sword that looks very different. He's also levitating.
Right.
Sohar looks, his cheeks are sunken, and he looks a little bit like, I mean, you guys notice this as well. He doesn't look like normal. It's a little bit sunken, and he has like bags underneath his eyes.
Listen, Sohar got fucked up. All right, so we were in the Feywild, and he got fucked up. He got sent somewhere else, and I don't know. He's different now, man. But he's still a good dude. He's still the
Actually,
homie.
with my passive perception, I could hear this, right?
You're like right there, yeah. You can fucking hear it.
But the poor guy, he's went through some shit, man.
Are you trancing?
He doesn't want to talk
I can
about
hear
it,
you,
though.
right?
I know, Sohar. I'm informing him of how fucked you are right now.
I mean,
and then,
it's also-
you wouldn't-
I haven't told anyone about how.
You
fucked
wouldn't
are.
believe what Leo's been through, man. He turns into a werewolf now. Him and
Great.
Zohar.
Oh, it's just so great.
It's just everything's fucked.
The guards are looking at it, they're like what the fuck? What the hell is this?
Hey, those are my boys.
Vance is great.
My
though. Vance is
boys.
fucking awesome.
My boys.
Vance has been doing so much for people who barely know.
That's
Man,
great.
love Vance. Yeah, but the rest of us were fucked.
Are you an angel?
Well,
He looks over at someone.
I wish.
one of those heroes, aren't you?
Not anymore.
I just pictured like Sentry or the Void fucking.
Yeah. He just said, fucking something
He says-
finally hits the switch on Sohar, and he just fucking
You look
goes
tired.
maniacal.
let me help you.
Let me get- Oh man, I
Yeah.
wonder what that tattoo
Yeah,
on
keep
your
taking
back's
back,
gonna do.
brother.
It's so crazy.
We still got the same room. You want to go down to sleep?
Oh, perfect. Cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
So yeah, you guys have a reunion. You guys have a little bit of fun. You know, as much fun as you can have during this apocalyptic time. Father has been. You've been seeing him. He's been walking around, putting stakes all around the vicinity. He's been blessing everything. You see as he's setting up runes around the vicinity as well. And he's also built a sign that says, for any refugees or anyone who needs assistance, please come to the River Shining Time. And you see as he keeps placing it farther and farther down as it goes down the road.
Solar's actually gonna Solar's gonna fly around. So if he sees while he's flying around, see him doing this, Solar's just gonna like fly above him as far up as he can. Just
Hey, just
to where
say he's
he
over
might
here.
Yeah, to where he can maybe see Solhar, but Solhar can see him.
This guy's a monster hunter, so we'll see right now.
Like a guardian angel.
Oh yeah, dude. And yeah, as you're going up there and he sees he's putting the stakes up, he's praying, he's putting the holy water around. He looks up and he says, "Are you having fun up there?"
Solar's just gonna float up a bit more.
I can still see you. Fucking till he fails. Oh, you must have disappeared in the clouds. Wow.
Must have been a wind.
If you ever want anyone to speak to, I'm here. Confessions anytime you need.
Yeah, Solar's most going around him so he doesn't get fucking murked while he's going far out.
Oh, you're so nice, Sohar. You're such a guardian angel you are. Sohar, while you're up there, you kind of hear a little bit of noise. Yeah, you're pretty high up, and you're far up there. If you have passive perception, you hear a bunch of noises. This fog is fucking me up too. You hear marching and stuff coming from this vicinity. Oops, sorry, from this vicinity.
And how close by is it?
I would still say it's a couple miles out, but like you're just so perceptive that you hear it. You can't see anything because of the fucking fog that's here. But
So what was that like? Northwest?
mm-hmm.
Well, it's not close enough to bother the father. So for now, I'm gonna see if the father goes too far out, and if it makes sense to me So let's see, it's a couple of miles. So like,
Okay, he's just starting to like the farthest he's gonna go is to the gate, and he's gonna like set up
yeah,
over there.
so like 50 minutes ish points. He's gonna start going back,
Okay.
and then find out if everyone else is sleeping.
Yeah, you begin to hear I don't know. You guys tell me, are you guys drinking or are you guys gonna actually go to sleep? It's about like probably like because he did that, it was the middle of the night. It's probably like 2 o'clock in the morning, probably.
I
Yeah,
had enough
I think-
drinking.
And I'm assuming Kale's full long rested.
Yeah, he's like but that weapon of yours. I don't know if that
And
weapon of yours is
in
good.
typical Kale fashion, he's gonna go back down just like he did in the session 2. Smoke outside the barn.
And yeah, so if you go smoke outside the barn, where is she? Raisha's gonna go there too, and she's gonna light a cigarette or light a death stick, as they call it here in Faerun and in Star Wars.
Okay. As she lights up old habits, I see. Never die.
I would even call it a habit at this point. It's a lifestyle.
Oh wow, that's very tough.
It's very tough. Yeah, you think it's
Yes.
easy dealing with all of
That's-
you guys that you were here?
Oh no, definitely not. That would be absolute hell.
And she kind of looks at you up
And
down.
trust
She's
me,
like-
I've been there.
She looks at you up and down, and she's like, "Been through some shit, huh?"
I'm sure you have the lifespan long enough to listen to it, but I don't know if I have the lifespan to tell it to you.
Well, I know that you went off one day, and you never came back. And then supposedly, some dark elf comes back. They say it's you. And then another man shows up that looks like you, but just a younger version. And he left today. I send him off with a parting gift before he left. He's a very good guy.
Well, I appreciate you taking care of my sibling.
He says, "Oh, I see. So where were you this whole time?"
And he'll begin to tell her about
yeah.
he'll just tell her where the different things that he's seen. He basically saw a god die, or he did see a god die. And just what he remembers from his other visitations of places.
And when you talk about the gods and everything, she just rolls her eyes. Yeah, she definitely did. He's like, I've never really. I mean, I've seen powerful spellcasters and such bring people back to life, but something's off of the way you guys have been coming back and stuff. It also takes a lot of money in order to bring somebody back. You know.
Yes, it's I would say this is more of a
Just got that
Divine.
covered.
divinely ordained resurrection rather than a spell or something like that.
And she says, and she's kind of like interested when you tell her about the whole golf and molecular thing or whatever. And she says,
Mhm.
so you witnessed Malek, the goddess. You witnessed her perish.
I did.
She kind of like looks around for a second. And you can see that she's like actually thinking.
Mhm.
And she says, interesting. I've heard a lot about that goddess, especially where I'm from. And
What?
she's an Elijah, but she's technically
Mhm.
she is, we do have people who pray to her, and stuff, even in the Feywild. It seems to be a connection between the Feywild and here and other locations where Maleki is prevalent.
Mhm.
She looks at him and then she says, "Do you remember how you came back here?"
Right. Back to this dimension. Sorry, it's hard to keep track of all of them.
No, of course. The only thing you remember is that you felt like you literally had this weird ass feeling where you disappeared and then you came back for a second. You had no consciousness, but you literally felt like your body being built together from the ground up,
Oh,
and then you spawned
that's
in here.
horrific. Yeah, then I'll tell her about that, about how it felt like I was materializing piece by piece.
Interesting. Maybe Maleki thought something about you. Maybe there's something extremely special about you. There's
I would
no
be
way.
honored.
There's no way a goddess would perish that easily to a bitch like that. He lights up another cigarette.
It's easy to openly disrespect such a god when you haven't met her face to face.
Who, Loaf? That fucking whore? What are you talking? I was like, that was just a bunch of spiders populate. You see a bunch of spiders just fucking show up out of nowhere, spawn in from the ground.
Kale sees like he's about to like tip off the ash of his fucking pipe, and he like looks down, sees the spider, and is like, oh yeah, let me just move over here. My bad, dude.
He's like, you'd be surprised. Even just having the notion, or even being able to praise it, and having their name spit out of your mouth, can sometimes keep a goddess alive. At the end of the day, she's dragging her cigarette, and she blows it out. At the end of the day, where else would they get their power from? No followers, no power, no.
You are not wrong.
She says, try not to die this time.
I will do my best. I don't intend on going through that process again anytime soon.
She says, yeah. Also, between you and I, because you know, you're coming back. And she gets closer to you, she whispers in here. I don't trust that Leo guy.
You can't talk to the right fucking person. I tell you what.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. And
Let me tell you something.
let me tell you something about that something. And she says, I've seen characters like that. If I was in the past, in the life that I lived before, I would have murdered him.
Well, why haven't you?
Turned a new leaf. The only thing that stays in my life, at least, cigarettes. He kind of like smokes it again.
Well, to leaves them, I guess, and turning them over.
And she says yes. But if I were you, in your shoes, I'd keep your eye on him. And if you have the chance and you see that he's doing something malicious in any nature that would affect the rest of you, I wouldn't hesitate to kill him. And then she stomps out the cigarette and then begins to walk back to her post that she had, and she drops it.
I'll just call out to her and be like, thank you for everything.
Of course.
Really?
Oh yeah, and then also one last thing she had to remind you of. She talks about the discussion that she had with Alina about you know, good and bad and all this stuff. She talks about the discussion you guys did or whatever. Just hopefully I was able to give him some wisdom that he could take on to where he's going.
Thank you. I'm sure he's using it right now, and just flash cut to I can't. He's fucking having the time of his life. Just fucking smashing.
Fucking he's on a horse. He's on a fucking skeletal on fire horse while Kale is riding it, and he's on the back just like holding the sword out, decapitating a bunch of enemies.
Living his best life, too.
What a legend.
And then she leaves. I moved you by the bar. Over here by the bar. Yeah, so she leaves. Sohar, what were you doing? What were you saying? Sorry.
After about 50 minutes, first of all, does the marching get closer or further?
No, the marching seems to stop in that northwest section, and then you hear it. It's like moving sporadically, but it doesn't seem like it's coming towards you. It seems like it's going more like northwest, northeast.
Yeah, so seeing that it's not coming closer, I leave the father to do whatever they're doing, and then I don't really even tell anyone yet, and then I just head back to the route and fucking meditate finally.
Right. Oh, Sohar, I forgot to tell you something. No, okay.
I cut her head off.
Sohar, I'm in love with you. I forgot to say. No, I can't just joke. I don't know what it is.
He's just joking. Obviously, that could never happen.
I don't know what it is, but that crown on you, your hair looks so different. I've never felt like such a woman looking at you.
I cash in on one of the power kills.
Gotta cash it on the forward kills.
He cashes him in. He's just like rips out a 20, fucking throws it at him. She dies.
Yeah. So it's up to you guys if you want to go to sleep, do whatever. You guys
Leaving, baby.
Sleep.
You guys fall asleep. You awaken. During the night you heard like growling of like zombies and creatures moving around, but it seems as if Raisha and Father were able to deal with them. You guys awaken and you guys come down, and Kaga has made food for you. It is not at the level that she originally was making, because she seems to be low on resources.
Oh no, we
Cheese
must do
whiz.
something about this right now.
He's like, I'm sorry guys, it's we haven't been able to get eggs and stuff. The food, I haven't been able to get deliveries for recipes. Obviously, you know what's going on in the world.
Well, maybe we can do a little supply run for you guys.
If you would do that, it'd be most gracious. I'll cook anything you need. You know me.
Yeah, man, it's the least we can do for you guys.
She looks
Right,
over and
team.
she's like, have you heard of my sous chef? Have you heard anything from him?
I have not.
Hopefully he's doing good out there. I know he's making a name for himself.
Yeah, he's a resourceful guy. If he needed help, he'd let us know.
I guess.
Sure. Whatever.
Sure, whatever. It's not my guy. And she just shrugged her shoulder and leave. It's not my friend. This
Brought him up, bitch.
is- I don't care about him. He was just like my sous chef, and I taught him everything he knew to become a great chef. But like, whatever, dude. Fuck me then, whatever. So you guys awaken, and obviously next on the agenda, which is the last artifact, is the fire giants. The issue is you guys have no idea where the fire giants are.
I mean, we know what
Think we
direction
have a
we want
ranger
from the
now.
farm.
Yeah, but we know where Avernus is.
You guys better start digging. You're gonna go to Avernus.
No, we have plenty.
Lucky you spell.
Now, I can only do it once a day, so when we get there, we're going to have to wait a whole day before we can come back.
No, when they're coming
What's
back,
the
we're
worst
taking
that
over.
can happen?
New management.
We take over Avernus. We become the gods of
Take it
Avernus.
over. Hell yeah.
If we take over Avernus, that's probably a way to stop Solhar and Leo from having to fight.
Raisha comes back into the tavern, and she kind of looks a little bit tired. You see she's stretching a little bit. You can see that her quiver is empty. She's probably just been scouting all day and stuff. Kaga sees that she comes in, literally immediately gives her a cup of coffee and some bread. She says, "Thank you." And she's just in the middle of the bar, and you see the rest of the people kind of just like trying to. They have beds and stuff set up in the middle of the tavern. People obviously there's not enough room and stuff for people that they're helping. And he says, "So, what are you guys gonna do next? What's the plan?"
We gotta go fuck up these giants.
Giants?
Fire
What
giants.
do you mean? Oh, fire giants.
Yep, I got the last relic.
Interesting. He says I haven't had any sightings of anything of that nature recently. I do know that and she talks about the hill, and the cloud giants, and all that stuff that houses them. I do know about that location, but one thing I do know that is nearby that might give you exactly what you need. There's some type of, and she's like, just me scouting around and we're going around recently. There's a mining colony nearby with forge masters with dwarves. I tried going in there before, they wouldn't let me. But they might know exactly what you need. You see, she goes through a whole list here. Listen, dwarves and fire giants fucking hate each other because they're always looking for the same resources and to build stuff, blah blah blah. Fire giants also like to build stuff as forges and stuff, blah blah blah. And she goes through this whole little thing, this whole little spiel.
See.
So yeah, they've probably been wits end against each other for a couple years. So honestly, I think your best bet would be them. They'd most likely know exactly where to go, or maybe transport
alright.
you there.
Nice. Thank you for the help.
She's like, yeah, sure. Make sure you guys come back alive. I don't want to.
We'll try.
Kale like knocks on the bar table. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He looks at
This
Kale.
guy's over too.
Is someone at the door?
Look at this guy. Just like Isaac used to make.
He oddly sounds just like him too. So fucking weird.
No, that's not true. I have an accent sometimes that fluctuates.
Sohar, what are you doing? The rest of them are eating and doing whatever. Are you just on the roof scouting?
I mean, I think I would also have to eat.
No, you would have to eat. You're right.
like,
Or does he need to eat?
Does
anymore?
the question becomes does he need to eat?
And he's offended.
You do
so
enjoy eating.
Once he's, I mean, when he was done from meditating, he would have like just, first of all, he's not walking down. He's incorporeal, so it's gonna like float downstairs like an elevator.
He just floats straight down. You guys see a ghost, an incorporeal ghost show up, and then you see Sohar populate from the ceiling.
Yeah, like when you were all sleeping, he just goes through the room and goes downstairs to do taxes. You still have to do them. Checking on the books. 2 months gone. Is everything still fine?
Yeah, and Kaga comes by and she says, she drops you some, because you're European, so obviously she drops you some tea. She doesn't drop you any coffee. And then she also gives you some toast. And she's like, would you like anything else? Anything else you need?
Do you have any other records from the time I was gone?
She's like, I have
Do you know
no
why that's
idea.
all?
When it comes to paperwork, you'd have to talk to Aisha. I really don't know. I just cook,
Well, thank you. I'm just gonna look at these.
All right, she gives you espresso. She gives you some espresso. All right.
Actually, Finnish people are drinking most coffee, but come on.
Really?
Oh,
Finnish people? I didn't think. I didn't even know that. Well, now I know. So yeah, she gives. You know what she does? She gives you tea, and she gives you a cup of coffee. So you could choose whatever you want. There you go.
Solhar doesn't drink either. He just paper, then drinks eats the fucking bread. So
He just
not
eats
all.
some bread just to make sure he eats.
Yeah. The fuck are you watching?
Yeah. So yeah,
Both
right. She
tips on
tells
how
you
to make
about
your
the.
D&D party like you.
She talks about the dwarven forge masters that should be nearby in the vicinity or whatever. She said the last time she dealt with them was northwest. Weird, like where that army was. Goes up to Sohar if he wants to
Northwest,
dive in.
Yeah, that probably has nothing to do with anything.
Indeed.
Mhm.
Oh right, yeah. Yesterday, Solhar snaps off from doing taxes for 4 hours straight. Yeah, I heard some marching all the way over there. They didn't seem to be coming this way.
March. Well, I picked off a few of them. I saw a few of them coming northwest. A few stragglers coming this direction. It seems as if. But I popped them off already. So anyway, there you probably see a few corpses.
Yes. Either way, we probably should deal with the fire giants first.
Correct. But in order to find the fire giants, you need to speak to the dwarves. That's what we're trying to say.
I was right, so we need to kill the dead anyway first.
You need to go that way. Anyway. It's almost as if
Okay.
the DM has roadblocked you.
Okay, but can we just stealth?
No.
And have to fight them.
You could stealth, yeah. I mean, there's so many different possibilities on how you guys decide how you want to go through certain situations, but it seems as if fighting has always been the first answer.
Actually, yeah, we should probably stick with that. Fellas. Thoughts?
Well,
I'm here to make sure when Noah dies, no one dies. So
Kale
Either
is-
way,
Either way,
the
the fact that I
most
heard it
strong
all the way
one.
out here from a few miles out means that there's probably a few thousand of them. So I think with the action economy, we're fucked.
What is he talking about? What do you mean action economy?
Kale once again looks over at Vance. Don't you say a fucking thing.
Don't you say a fucking word.
I mean, we can't just let him run our
Hell is
favorite
my
tavern
nemesis.
over.
Yeah, so like I think we need to kill the big band that's controlling them, but how would we get to them? We do have someone that could find them now. He looks over the Kale.
The
Oh, okay, I
ranger?
see how it is.
The
Ranger? Gets
ranger?
here immediately.
The ranger
Send
had
Ranger
this-
to do Ranger thing.
The ranger's
Yes.
gonna go find someone? What?
Wait, Kale.
I'm sorry.
How far can you shoot?
Really fucking far. Level 13 with the subclass that I picked. You can,
Have
you
you
can
ever-
shoot really fucking far.
Have you ever shot off the back of an eagle, a giant eagle?
What?
I have ridden a
What?
unicorn out of this very tavern. I remember that.
I completely forgot about that. What the hell? I forgot
I
about that.
I'm just saying, it's a strategy we can use, but I can polymorph someone into a giant fucking bird. You ride them and just fucking rain down arrows from above, like Apollo himself.
Who's Apollo?
Yeah, I'm sure the DM wouldn't have a problem with
My
that at
cousin.
all.
I wouldn't have any problem with that. What the fuck? You guys are
Yes, so
thinking,
Kale,
you guys are
which
thinking
one
out
of
of
us
the
do you
box,
want to ride?
and you guys are also using two people are out of the combat. Oh, not really out of the combat, but they're like far away from.
No,
combat.
we're very much in the combat.
Yeah, you're in the combat, but you're far
We just
away.
turned. Hey DM, what if we just made ourselves into a B-52 dive bomber and
AC.
this whole army that you have? What if we just, you know how I have a magical quiver that never runs out of arrows? What if we just roll D20s for the next 4 hours until I kill
Everybody, roll initiative. All right, DM. AC 130 inbound. I'm gonna always. I keep the combats as normal. The only thing I do adapt to is obviously if you guys do maneuvers like that, I'll try to adapt to certain situations. But if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, and you guys win.
I mean,
So the plan.
taking all like narrative stuff and everything else out of the equation, 100% definitely
Mhm.
could do that because Kale can shoot like up to 600 feet.
And I want you. I want you to take advantage. I want you guys to take advantage of all your fucking abilities. That's exactly what I did, or what I would do with Raisha.
So what I'm hearing is we can do the big man controlling all the skeletons like JFK.
Oh God, we're gonna. Who is JFK? What do you mean? What is this?
Yeah, kind of like Lee Harvey Oswald, and I'll just turn around, look at Vance or the CIA. Remember, not a fucking word. In Minecraft, of course. In
in
Minecraft.
Minecraft. Please,
Yeah.
please don't.
I'm gonna need to sneak these pills to Kale.
I'm gonna have to stick these pills to Kale. Kale's gonna have to stick these pills too. Goddamn.
Damn, but we don't have a saddle for you to like ride on.
Yeah, I mean you can
Do they
always
make
hold on.
giant eagle saddles?
I'm sure we can.
No, Kale
I'm
is
sure we
gonna
can
have to
turn that
ride
into
raw.
a 3-week quest where we get the components of a giant eagle set.
Oh, that sounds like a
Wow,
good idea.
finally,
Let's
we
do it.
did it. We got this eagle saddle that we really wanted. I wonder what's happening. What is that in the sky? Is that a tear in the sky? Oh my God, reality's being ripped from here as we speak. Oh my God, how did that happen?
Hell yeah.
At least we got the saddle.
Now we can fly up to investigate. All according to plan.
According to plan. You literally just see two hands ripping reality as a whole, just fucking ripping this whole dimension out of here.
And is this the guy you're talking to, ripping us apart right now?
So yeah,
Oh,
you guys hear that?
spoiler.
You guys hear this? You don't know if it's 1,000 zombies, obviously, but like maybe it'd be best to go over there. Maybe you guys stealth, and maybe you guys like do some reconnaissance. You know, just
No,
spitball in
I mean,
here instead of
yeah,
just being like,
I'll do
oh, how
ranger
many?
things. I'll do ranger things. That's fine. It was a bit. It was a bit. I'm fully committed to doing ranger things.
Yeah, we have plenty of
Honestly,
options here.
The dead are kind of in the way, so as much as I want to just get the fucking thing and be over with it, I
Maybe
think
you
we have
guys.
to deal with them anyway.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Yeah, I can take my dog out. Although, guys, now that the DM's away, I think we should wait for our little werewolf fella to be back too to help fight. Just saying.
Yeah, I don't know where he is. Was it? Did he say he wasn't playing?
Yeah, I guess not playing today.
He reacted
Here,
like he was
Yeah, it's
showing
just
up.
he rogered up.
Every time someone like doesn't show up to the D&D or doesn't show up to work, and people are like, "Oh, where are they?" My default is always they like died in a car crash, and then everyone's making jokes, like, "Oh, they're not showing up."
Yeah, that's
Meanwhile,
not funny. That's not
no.
funny. Oh yeah, that would be terrible. Fuck.
Yeah, would we?
Ugh.
Never make jokes when someone's not there.
Yeah. Well, he went to go walk his dog. If it's just Kale who's gonna go do his reconnaissance, I can do that right now. Unless it's all of you trying to go.
I trust you, Kale.
It's okay. He's already died once. Surely the DM won't let him die again.
Oh, actually, yeah. Let's take a quick break.
One.
Actually, you know, because then I can deal with your goddamn inventory real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say I still have Griffin's saddlebag and a couple other legendary things. So.
BRB. It's mute.
Later.
There you go. Cool. We're good. The video capture device stopped working for a second. Let me fix that. Yeah, we lost audio to Talespire. I don't know why, but okay, it's whatever. We really don't need audio. It's just more visual, honestly. I'm gonna give Clay one more second, and I'll be right back. Mm. Oh my god, too much rum. Not enough coke.
There is no such thing.
Too much rum, not enough coke. What am I in? A non-regulated bar? Giving me drinks that have so much rum and no coke in it? My favorite type of bars. Just let me know when you're done with that, and we'll do your little thing. So hard. Would you like to do anything
Yeah.
while he's doing this?
Why me specifically?
Why you specifically? You know what? Just because you said that.
I die.
No, just because you said that. Father Elias comes in and he goes up to you, and he begins to. He sits down at the bar, and they give him a coffee as well. And he says, "Taxes, am I right?"
Everyone's gonna do them.
Yeah,
You know, two things in life.
death and taxes.
Yeah,
I
too much of a
would.
death pot going around, so you know, gotta do the practice pot.
He looks at you. He says, "Yeah, I definitely would say religion, but it seems like religion is very iffy around now, around these times."
I suppose people are always going to believe in something.
Yeah. And he looks over at you and he says, "With your God, Levelos and stuff, I've read scriptures of him or of them. Why do you believe you prioritize knowledge over the goodness of man? Not saying anything against your religion or what you believe in, or who you believe in. I'm just asking as a person of my beliefs into your beliefs. I'm not trying to offend in any way."
Well, quite frankly, I just really liked learning new things. That's how I got started on this.
Hmm. That's interesting. I can see that. You seem like a very studious fellow.
Well, I found that, you know, learning something new and learning how to figure out something that you don't understand was one of the few joys in life.
Yeah, I can see that. I understand that. The perimeter, he goes back, he's like, I've set up a few runes and stakes around the tavern, so if something undead attempts to walk by, it would be hit a pretty strong amount of radiant energy before it fully is able to enter.
Yeah, that's good. There's some armies to the north of here, northwest.
It's just a army.
You know, the ones
And
that
then he
have
kind
been
of,
ravaging.
yeah, and he kind of like puts his hand on his forehead and he's like, "Ah, the undead. You know, back in my day, before I became a father, working champions down there and such, I would take these things head on, no issue. I've taken down a kraken before, and I've taken down a few other creatures of high
I look over his shoulder to Bucky.
caliber. Looks over at Bucky. Father,
Huh?
father just talking to Sohar, and Clay's finishing something with a sheet. And he looks. He's like,
And he
says,
mentioned killing a kraken.
yeah, he mentioned killing a kraken before. The father has killed a kraken with his party members before too. Just everyone in the stream. I don't know why Talespire is not translating the audio, but I'll fix that. It's just that's just more for music and stuff. It's okay. It's more of a visual. And he looks over and he says, "Trying times make the best of out of us. Just the real metal of men, you know, metal of man."
Yes, but sometimes trying times are hard, and they make a good man do bad things.
He says, "What?" He sees his eyes turn. What? I've never heard that before. Is that a saying of some sort? You mind if I steal that?
Please do spread that word.
Please do spread that one. Please do spread that one.
And before it's like something where every person that says it like gets added to Bucky's arm.
It just gets on Bucky's arm. Bucky just gets another person on the arm, dude.
Thoughts? Yeah. Thoughts?
I liked it. I mean, I think it'd be funny as fuck, bro. It's like a verbal contract that automatically gives him a fucking every time they say the phrase. He gets royalties every time they say the phrase. Yes, and he looks over and then is DJ. Are you here too, or are you just muted or something? Vance, did you mute yourself again like you always do?
Yeah, I'm here.
So you see as father's talking to him, and you kind of like shamble over him, and he says, he looks over to you, Vance. He says, "I hope you're doing Latenda's work out there. I was speaking to Sohar about Leveloth. Seems like an interesting fellow, and I'm always interested in other religions. You know what
Please
other
don't call
people
my
believe
god
in."
a fellow.
You said they were hand
No,
in
fellow
hand.
to
I thought
you.
you would know
He said
some.
fellow to you. You seem like an interesting fellow, and I'd like to learn about other people's religion. That's what he said.
Mm.
He knows not to disrespect another guy. Father is a little stupid, but he's not that. Uh, he's like, I hope the weapons are treating you well. And honestly, the drip kind of looks fire on you. I'm not gonna lie. I like the coat on you.
That it does. That it does.
That it does. That it does. You really remind me of my younger self. I'm gonna be honest with you. Spry and filled with whimsy.
Oh, your best years are ahead of you, father.
He says,
You'll see.
no, he says, I hope I hope whatever happens, it seems like you guys know what's going on here. It doesn't end everything that what we've worked hard for, you know? Plus, I genuinely believe Lotan, and he looks over to Sohar or Levelos, would allow anything to happen to this world. I'm a true believer.
No, but the work's up to us, it seems.
Which is weird, don't you think? We're
It
simply
is.
mortals. Why wouldn't the gods give us such a task to deal with?
Because we are playthings and they watch you like us struggle.
No, they trust and believe in us, right?
And he kind of looks over the Vance and he's like, yes, they definitely do trust and believe in us. And some of our souls are entwined in the mix of these machinations that they make. And he looks over to Sohar and he says, yes, I can understand the struggle. I definitely was told when I was younger that I was chosen to do certain things that I did. And everything I did was for the right cause. But I look back and sometimes I truly think about it. And of course, everything in Latander's name I will do. But in certain situations, it definitely keeps me up at night.
You kill many babies then?
No, I have not killed any babies. No, I've not killed any babies. Have you? He looks over so hard.
Insight.
Have you
Insight.
killed any babies so hard?
No, insight.
You're gonna insight check him on the fucking baby killing? Oh my god. No, the father hasn't killed any babies that you know of. No.
With a 14.
With a 14, yeah. He says, no, I would never put my hand towards new life. Latenda has chosen them to come into this world and spread their light as they so please. I have no control over that.
You gas any goblins?
That I'm gonna keep that on the down low, okay? We're not gonna talk about that, okay? We ain't gonna talk about that, okay? We ain't gonna talk about goblins are simply monsters, and I deal with monsters. You see, as he takes out like a well adorned hand crossbow and puts it on the table. They're monsters, okay? And I deal with monsters. If one thing I know what I can do, I can deal with monsters. Okay, Sohar?
Let's agree to disagree. Solha closes the journal and heads out to look for the goblins outside.
Oh, I audibly laughed. Oh, I teared up for a second when you said that. Yeah, so you see the goblins, they're kind of like twirling around and they're doing their own thing. They're like playing with the stakes outside too and all that. And you see as Har kind of looks at you and he kind of like stands up. Yes, is something you need?
No, there's a really racist man inside there. I needed a break.
And he looks at you and says, racist? What is...
He hates all of your kind and wishes you were all dead.
He immediately has like an existential crisis when you say this to him. He's like, but then he looks at you, he's like, but didn't your friends kill some of my friends? In the
No, but you
past?"
were actively attacking us. It seems to hate you just because you exist. That's the difference.
So, because it was a show of force, you guys had the right to kill us?
Self-defense, yes. If someone's attacking you, you're allowed to kill them.
Then he like thinks
as long as
about
you
it.
win.
He thinks as long as you win. He thinks about it for a second. He looks at you. So he says,
If you don't think you'll win, you should yield and hope they don't kill you.
but what if the person is not attacking me, but then I kill them, but then I like put a dagger where they were, and then I tell people that they attacked me. What about that?
You better have a really high charisma score. and I think
What are you talking about? He's like, wow, you're very wise. Is it the crown that makes you so wise? Are you a prince?
No, it's the wisdom score from me being a cleric.
Mm. He looks at you. He says, so if I believe in religion and I follow a god, then I too can be very wise?
Yes, have you heard of Lapidas Inaref?
Let me see if Sar is willing to turn over to Legolas. I want you to roll me a persuasion, Soha.
Wait, you talking about Har the Goblin? I thought he was
Oh
already
my
converted.
god.
Dirty 20, I have +1 charisma, by the way. so
Yeah,
I'm
I
a
can
sorcerer.
see that. Yeah, I'm just gonna. He got a natural one. Oh yeah, tell me about Legolas. Oh, what about him?
Well, actually, since you seem to want to learn, that's a good trait. The full reason I started following him is because he really is about spreading knowledge, and he's also the life giver.
Before you
to
say
all of
anything, he
us.
stops you for a second. He's like, yeah, would Legolas care for like a goblin like me? Because we're low of the low. Some people say.
In the end, if you were to devote your life to follow him, he would look upon you kindly. And if you were able to get all of your friends over there to also follow him, I'm sure. Well, you see, Labelos was the one that granted elves their long lifespans. But I do believe if you were to be able to get all of your friends and your people to turn to him, maybe, just maybe, you would be able to join us in our night immortality.
Persuasion at advantage.
So 18.
Roll. What the fuck? He got a nat one again. He looks at you. He sees his eyes glow up. Oh my god. Levelos is the key. You're right. Maybe we don't have to live our lives as employees anymore. We can be holy people. Levelos will accept us. You're right. And you see as he squanders off, and you immediately hear him open the door to the barn. Guys, I need to tell you about this religion called Levelos. And you see him yelling. Goes in. I don't know. This could be a fucking Flashpoint paradox right here that just occurred. I don't even fucking know now. I don't even know. What's all right? Kale, are you here?
I'm here.
Would you like to go do reconnaissance? Solar can technically go with you too. You can fly, I guess. I don't know. It's up to you who you want to
No,
go
but
with.
I have a +1 stealth, so not worth.
So Sohar, you can see in the barn that the goblins begin to go and start talking about level loss and stuff. So technically, in this time, you could go and speak to the goblins and preach about level loss if you really want to, I guess.
No, I was. I mean, I was kind of planning on just hanging around with the goblins because I was insulted by that man's words.
Yeah, consulted by the. You hate this stuff. You hate this guy for no fucking reason. Like, what did he do to you?
He just. He's a
Yes.
fucking horrible person.
He's a horrible person. This man is just trying to be a good person, and they're like, "Yeah, this guy fucking sucks." Let's get Zach in
love
there
this
too.
guy.
We'll get all the goblins in there. Let's get all the goblins. The goblins are all crisscross applesauce, sitting down in a circle, listening to the word of level loss because this is. Okay. Kale, you're over here. I need you to move.
Oh, can I get rights to the kill?
Oh, you don't have rights to kill? Skill issue, dude. Skill issue. Maybe you're not worthy enough to
Oh, there we go.
maneuver Kale. I don't know, dude. It's like Thor's hammer. For some reason, now
lost
you you have rights to him now. It's so weird. It's like you have rights to him. It's so crazy. So yeah, I need you to move. I'm gonna let you move here, and I need a stealth check.
Okay. Stiff.
You could do it at advantage. The only reason why, because there's a bunch of fog everywhere.
It's okay. I got a dirty 20.
So yeah, you're in this bushy area.
Nice. My
do you
favorite spot.
Yeah, move him over here so I can see. So the rest of the stream can see as well. You know, they like to see the
What
three
they don't
people that
see
were
is
here.
Kale because he rolled a dirty 20.
Yeah, if you're on the stream and you're trying to find Count, you're not gonna find him. You're not
You're not gonna find him.
You're not gonna find him. This guy's so stealthy, bro. Okay, so you moved him into the bushes. Okay, give me a perception check.
Perception. I'm good at those. 17.
Also, your fucking favorite, because I just want to use it. I want a nature check, dude. I want one. I want a goddamn nature check.
Intelligence is my dump stat, but it doesn't matter. I rolled high, 23.
Nasty. Yeah, as you're looking out and you begin to, because you're high stealth too, I'm gonna move you a little forward a little bit. You begin to move forward a little bit, and you're still stealth. You're over here. I'm gonna move you up here.
Mhm.
You're still stealth. As you get
What's up, buddy?
closer, yeah, this guy. Don't worry about this. Get this guy out of here. Kill him.
Okay.
He's been smited.
Oh my god.
He just disappeared in front of you. You literally look and the guy just disappears in front of you.
What kind of death was that? Instant.
Yeah, as you're sneaking up, you have like your predator style. You got mud on your face and stuff. You're all fucking. You're like you're Call of Duty prone on top of this, and you're
Yeah.
blending in straight into the wood. And
Regular.
you notice with your high perception and your nature check. Well, first let's do the perception. With the perception check, you can see a horde of a few what seems to be undead going here, and you see what seems to be like an entrance to a location of the mining facility, and you see a certain amount of dwarves that are out there that seem to be kind of fending off what's coming in here. You see two big, bloaty zombies that are going in there. And you also notice catapults
Yeah.
that are over here
Yep.
on the right
See
side.
that. Little siege machines. Those are fun. Okay.
Yeah, you see some siege machines over there. You see that there's a few undead that are actually maneuvering this, but you do not find a leader, or not like a leader, but like a kind of a general of some sort that's kind of leading them. They seem to be
Okay.
doing all this kind of their own volition. With your nature check, you know these guys specifically, looking at them and looking at their
Mhm.
body and their formations and stuff. You can tell that they're kind of like bloaters, very strong, um, very powerful. But if they do explode near you or near something, you will take a lot of poison or acid damage. With your nature check, you also
Yeah.
can tell from the tracks that they've left. They've been coming from southeast of some nature, around southeast. They didn't go past the tavern. They seem to have gone, circumvented the tavern. They went around.
Okay.
And you can tell there's probably like 35, maybe 35 of them, 40 of
35.
them. Yeah, 35. 35,
35 of
40.
the big ones or the total?
No, 35 total. The big ones, there's two or three of them.
Okay.
You might think there might be another one around, but there's like, you see an
Mhm.
undead horse over there, someone riding it. You see a few other zombies in there. And then you can specifically see,
Okay.
you see a few dwarves that are fighting them off. They seem to be like, it's kind of like a midway battle at the moment. Um,
Mhm.
you see a dwarf that has a hammer of some sort, a two-handed hammer, who's kind of like doing AoE attacks. You see a few spellcasters, and then you see a
Okay.
another dwarf that's in the background wearing a crown.
Okay. Are the siege machines firing
Mm-hmm.
towards the structure?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The siege machines.
Would I
Funny
be
thing
able
about that.
to?
Funny thing about the siege
Okay.
machines. Now that you brought it up, they're throwing
Mhm.
stuff, but as you look further into it, because your perception check, you can see that these siege machines are throwing zombies and other zombies that explode.
Oh my god. Well, that's not cash money. Would I be able to
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
stealthily
Okay. Yeah.
fire any sort, uh, fire an arrow or do something that could disable or hinder the attacks of these siege machines from my vantage point up here?
I see. I see. I see. So, there seems to be someone maneuvering it. There's a skeleton that's kind
Uh,
of like dictating everything that's going on. You see
mhm,
on the siege machine that there are a few ropes. They seem very, very, because how big the thing is, they seem extremely thick, almost like log size
mhm,
thick of ropes that are on there. So you don't believe that an arrow would actually be able to pierce it. Maybe, possibly, but you don't know. It's not 100% sure. There's someone
mhm,
maneuvering it that's actually like controlling it. So maybe that might be the
mhm.
key.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to snipe the maneuver and then I'll leave and report.
Okay, cool. Roll to hit. I need you to, when you shoot too, I need another stealth check.
Yep, yep. All right, so I'll do stealth first. Oof, that's gonna be a 15 on stealth.
Alrighty.
Uh, and then to hit 22.
Hits. Yep.
You want damage too?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It'll be 14 force.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an attack.
Oh, 14 total?
Yeah, that's 14 damage.
Oh, damn. I
Just
thought
the
I was
metal.
waiting. I was waiting for like a 40 or something. I was waiting for like big numbers.
No, that was with the legendary longbow that let me do a shit ton of radiant damage.
Oh, does this, I thought
With
this
that
had
bow, I was
other,
rolling like 48.
I thought this one
No,
had other.
this one, nope, it doesn't do anything.
Okay,
It's
cool.
just regular longbow damage.
But I thought you had like other which one did you choose? Just for my knowledge.
the energy.
Okay, you have other options in there too. If you scroll down, there's other options you can do with special arrows and stuff.
Yeah, there is, but they don't add damage to anything. They're all
Mm.
utility.
Okay, cool.
I figured there was enough damage here in this team.
Okay, so yeah, you shoot the bow and it hits the person who's maneuvering it. And you begin to see as this skeleton begins to look around. But with your stealth, it cannot pinpoint where you are. It just looks in your general direction.
Must have been the wind.
Back at it. back to it. He just goes back,
Back to it, boys.
back to it. Boys.
He's just got an arrow sticking out of his shoulder. Back to it.
He just screeches,
right, cool.
and then he just goes back to work.
I will not be able to make a difference here, so I'll go back and report to the
Okay,
other
cool.
guys.
He's like, I don't get paid overtime. I'll take the arrow.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna drag you back to real quick. You come back, and as you're coming back, you come back to the barn. You're stealthily. You still have all the mud and everything on you. You hear in the barn, you hear a bunch of goblins, and you hear Sohar. And what are you saying, Sohar, about Legolas?
And if you were to turn to his light, you also may be enlightened.
Oh, this barn, wrong barn. And it's like, oh, and you see all the you look in.
And
you
he's
s-
gonna, Sol's gonna do fairy lights and whatever the fuck, dancing
Oh,
lights.
they're
Just
fucking.
yeah.
They're
Perfect.
locked. If you do fairy lights, they're fucking locked in, dude. They're fucking locked in. They're looking at it. They're like, holy shit.
Jiggly the keys.
And they're like, oh. And you see all the goblins are sitting down, and they have like parchment paper, and they have like a quill and stuff, and they're writing things down. It's the craziest thing you've ever seen. They're writing things down. And then you see one of
Oh.
them. You see Glimp.
Okay.
You see Glimp specifically raise his hand. So you said love loss doesn't discriminate or doesn't not like goblins. If we if we work for level loss and spread knowledge, knowledge, and you see he's struggling on saying the word knowledge. And
Solhar's going to wait for him to say it correctly before he responds.
knowledge to everybody, then level us.
Solhar's
will
gonna look
accept
around
us.
to everyone else to see if anyone else tries to correct him.
All right, let's see who's smart enough. Har, fucking Har looks
Of
at
course.
him. Har puts his glasses on. He fucking puts his finger on his glasses. Actually, Glimp, knowledge. That's what you meant to say. Knowledge. Then Levelos will love us too, and we can have cool armor like you.
Well, no, this armor came from a different source. In reality, I didn't want this armor put upon me. But the thing is, if you seek knowledge and you truly go out and look for it, you're going to be placed in situations where you are going to get more out of life than if you just stay where you are, slaving away.
And you see another goblin raise his hand. You see O raise his hand. So attacking and pillaging, not good. Learning, good. Learning, smart.
Yes, and if you become smart enough and manage to devote all of your lives, and maybe the thing is, for all of you to be granted enlightenment. See, sometimes I also get things wrong, following this man for so long. But
They all write that down. When
that
you
would
mess up the
require
word,
the
when you mess up the
entire
word
race
enlightenment, they write it down. Enlightenment.
to be granted such things. It would require all of your kind, or at least the most of your kind, to be following our God.
And you sure? And you see Glimp raise his hand. He's kind of like leader of them. Levelos except Goblin? And he points at his chest. You see his finger on his chest. Except Goblin? Goblin bad. Levelos like Goblin?
A goblin conditioned to feel bad because you do bad things a lot of the time. But you do bad things all of the time because that's what you think you should do.
Hmm. Kale, you walk into hearing all this. Do you do anything, or you just continue
I'll let him talk.
going? No, I'm talk. So Goblin, and then Glimp kind of just has an epiphany. Goblin not bad. Goblin just do things because he thinks is good. And then Har kind of cuts in. He says, "Goblins aren't bad. The world just makes bad people do good things."
My God.
I'm such a smart third person.
Royalty straight to Bucky. Royalty Bucky. You just see a random fucking. You see 10 silver populated in your pocket out of nowhere.
What the fuck?
Oh, we're getting money for.
You know, I like those words.
And the heart says, "I like words too. I like those words. Very nice." And then
You know, I
they
used to know a guy that liked those words as well.
and they look out and they see Kale come back, and Kale is like has a bunch of mud and stuff on him. And they said, "Friend." And he looks at him, "Friend, friend, friend." They all point outside looking at friend, friend.
Hello, Kale.
So hard. It's time to go.
You know that
As soon as
man
you're
in
done with
there,
your sermon here.
the priest. He's a bad man.
Oh my god. He did not do anything
Okay.
bad. This guy is just taking all the heat for no reason.
Sure, I'll take your word for it.
Okay. Okay.
I appreciate it.
Because I've known you to be such a great and outstanding person, priest, this entire time I've known you.
I mean, in comparison to the
course.
rest of the party.
Hey.
Yeah. Fully trustworthy.
Damn.
We're a great group of people.
Yeah, we're gonna flash back to that Victoria chick that was murdered outside just because the Baron said so. We're gonna flash back to that point right there. And then we're gonna cut right back. Right back to our usual scheduled program.
You find out anything nice out there?
That was a random
Yes.
flashback.
I found the locations of where the dwarves are, and they look like they're in trouble.
Oh,
It seems
so I
to
see
be
we should hurry.
yes. There's
Can you
like
get the
30 or
others?
40 undead.
Or actually,
What is that?
let me. So Hodge is gonna immediately just phase through the walls. Just, I think I can go faster than Kale because of the fly
What
speed.
the fuck?
Yeah, and the goblins begin to say, "Ooh, level us, give!" And they begin to clap. Level us, give power.
Yeah, I
They
phase
all
through one of
start
them.
trying to run into the wall.
I face through Har because Har's the one in the way, so I face through Har. So.
Har is just like, he's at fucking Disneyland right now. He is astounded. Har is like, "Oh, he faced through me. He go through me. He go through me." All the goblins, "Oh, level us, give, level us, give."
So I should go through the walls. I should get through the fucking tavern. You know, every able-bodied person go
I
to
will allow
Kale.
you.
Kale has a plan.
I will allow you because you have this power. I'll allow you to phase in only certain parts of your body whenever you please.
So only my head pops through.
Yeah, you can pop your head in only if you want, and then you can just go back to the phasing if you want. Because
I would just get through because the Kale said that they are getting actively attacked. So then Solhar would just immediately figure.
Yeah, and you
"Oh,
come
I'm
into
actually
a middle
faster."
conversation between Father and Vance, and Father says, "Back in my day, so I was a hoodlum crackhead before I became following Lathander and
God.
became a monster hunter, and that's when I followed Lathander. Lathander was the one who brought me to this world of peace and this world of enlightenment."
Oh, I just did crack the other day,
I just did crack.
which was a few months ago. Now it was,
What the
it's actually right
fuck?
outside your church.
He's looking at Vance like, what the fuck?
Well, we thought it would get us to the Fey Circus, but it didn't do anything. Actually,
He says,
it was
"My
just
son."
cracked.
And you see as he does a hand motion on Vance's forehead, and he puts a little bit of holy water on your armor, and he says, "Be with Lathander, my God, my son,
My guy.
my God, my son."
He was with me.
Be with Lathander, my guy.
My guy. He dabs him up, says, dead ass, my dude, you got this." He's the father for some reason has a
no
Yankee.
cap
He has a
on
Yankee hat
left-handers.
and a fucking Nike fucking fucking coat and Tim's on for some reason. Father looks dripped out for some reason. Why? Yeah, before I became a father attendant, I used to boogie down in the Bronx, dude. You don't know about that type shit. No, I'm kidding.
No, I
Father,
don't know about
father does
that
not say
shit.
anything. Just red conduct. Father says, "Be with Latanda," and he spreads a little bit of this holy water onto your arm,
Oh, get that off me. Oh, what are you doing?
and he says, "Take a few of these," and
I cleaned my arm,
he gives you
brother.
4 flasks of holy water.
Oh, I'll take these.
Yes, and then he looks at you. He's like, "Between you and me, as a monster hunter, these work better than Molotov cocktails." And then he walks off.
I knew it. That's where I was gonna
I know.
try it anyway.
He just walks away right after that.
And at some point, Solha pops in. Everyone get to Kale. Kale has a plan.
Bucky, what were you doing?
Just hanging out.
Yeah, and then one of the small guys over there, he's like, so there I was, barbecue sauce on my titties, and I was just hanging out, and I didn't realize that his wife walked in, and then the conversation gets cut. The conversation ends right there when Sohar pops his head in.
We gotta finish this later, but I gotta hear the rest.
No worries, I'll be here. I'm gonna be protecting the tavern.
And
as
then
much
when
as
the
I can.
others start going out, Solha's gonna go incorporeal again to try to fight Raish. Wait, Raish is right there.
Where's Raisha? Oh, she's in the corner. Yeah, she's
In
say
the
she's
corner, staring at the wall.
she's on the desk. She's like managing paperwork.
And
He
as
looks at her.
Solha's like flying out again, just Raisha, please tell the father to include the goblins in the protection. I don't want to come back to seeing all the goblins dead. If you say it, he will die if he tries to do it.
All right, I'll protect the. You said protect the goblins as well. Okay. She writes
Yeah,
it
say
down.
that to father.
Oh, okay. And she writes it on the board behind her. Protect goblins. Tell father protect goblins. And you hear her as you're leaving yell out, "Father, come over here!"
I swear to God, if I come back and the goblins are dead.
They're the first ones to die. I'm gonna roll for it. You guys come up, and the goblins are all like sitting in a circle, and you guys can see from the bar the goblins are just sitting in a circle, and they're all reading books. The craziest thing you've ever seen in your goddamn life. Even crazy for me.
Like pop-up picture books.
Yeah, they're trying to read regular books. They can't. They can only do picture books so far.
That's learning.
Kill tells you
Yes.
dwarven embassy is being attacked, or dwarven location, the fort with the forges. 35 to 40 zombies, 2 to 3 big ass zombies, catapults. What do you guys do with that information?
All right, we gotta get the fuck over there,
Oh my god!
like ASAP.
I think we have to take out the catapults first, and then we can check inside the castle ourselves somehow.
Well, it's easier to defend than to attack. So yeah, that's a good idea. We take out the siege weaponry, and then make contact with the dwarves inside.
Adventure team,
I
SEAL team
say-
6 out.
I put a hand on Bucky's shoulder. Let's see, do you have any spell I can cast without spending resources?
You guys are all full rested, just so you're aware. You're full rested.
I give you guidance. And Buckworth, has anyone ever told you you're really smart with these type of things?
Well, I'm just building off your idea so hard. Honestly, it was all you.
No, that's a good idea from you, Buckworth. Let's go do that.
I need you guys to roll
Alright.
d20 so
I'll
you
look
guys
at
don't
Vance. I'll be
kiss.
like, hey, so when they're done and they finish cleaning each other off,
I need Sohar and Bucky to roll d20 so they don't kiss in front of you guys. I need one right now. No, I'm just kidding. I'm fucking. Oh man.
My hero's a
Vance,
9.
Me and you should go
Why'd you
Bucky-
roll two?
straight into it while
Bucky
they
and
handle the
Solar.
seed machines.
Bucky and Sohar kiss each other with tongue. It's canon. It's canon. It's canon. And then
Is that what you say,
Soar says right after, "Wow, I didn't know you were so good at this."
No,
Good reputation.
me and Vance should go like a pincer attack. You guys hit the siege machines, and me and Vance will go try to help the dwarves.
But that does Advance have all the explosives? I suppose I have one, but
And I gave
mean,
my last one to a
aren't you
lion,
guys-
so I don't have any.
Vance, you
Aren't you
hear in
guys
the back of
I
your
magical as
head.
fuck?
I'm just
I
gonna give
have,
this to you.
I've got an explosion.
What?
You hear something in the back of your head, and you hear my voice. You said, "Why don't you just attach something that ignites immediately on the fucking holy water, so it's a fiery holy water for an AOE attack?"
Oh, I have 4 bombs now.
I have 4 bombs now. Why don't you attach something that ignites so it just ignites them all?
that was really fast. I didn't even make them.
Oh, it was behind the scenes stuff.
Behind the
Boring.
scenes
The store's
stuff.
best.
What?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Well, Vance, what you could do, if you really want to, what I would do, you go to Zeeb's, grab some alcohol, maybe attach it to this holy water, and then if you can tell one of your people to ignite it somehow, then you can have holy fire damage.
We'll figure it out.
All right. I don't think the undead likes holy water. Cool. So you guys head
Either
over.
way,
And do not worry
Bucky's
about,
plan.
I'm going to let you guys know ahead of time for the combat. With Leo not being here, I tier everything for when someone's here and not here. So
Well, I think we're kind of close to closing time, anyways.
Sure.
So I think
don't
we
think we'll
end
stop
with
this.
a scene of us walking down the path, Solhas kind of floating off the ground because he can't do that now for free for
so
some
you guys
reason.
do like a little, A-team kind of walk going into combat. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and then when it
Hell
fades out, and then when it fades back in, Leo's gonna walk from the side and dap up Bucky or something.
Dab
Ooh,
up Bucky,
sick.
all in slow motion, and then after that, it just cuts. So black screen. This is directed by Michael Bay, and then we all
Hell yeah,
Mercy come.
Linkin Park playing in
Follow
the
me.
Linkin Park playing in the back. So for the rest of the viewers, as they're walking out and they're waiting for Leo, and obviously Leo's walking with them to this combat that's about to occur, we're gonna flash cut back to a Leon. Because for some reason I'm so fascinated with this guy now because of all this shit that's going on. It's just so hardcore everything that I'm doing on.
Oh, the
Leon,
best star, Leon.
Leon is with Kale, the Dark Lord Kale, Dark Lord version of Kale. And you guys are sitting in the middle of a barren, not barren, but you're sitting in the middle of a battlefield with enemies that have fallen and everything. And it's just both of you and this horse that is on fire. And Dark Lord Kale, I'm gonna name it specifically so we know what we're talking about. Looks over to Leon. He says, he begins to stretch, and then he's like stretching his arms and stuff. You can see he's bloody a little bit from the damage, and so is Leon. He's a little bit bloodied and stuff from all the stuff that happened and everything. He says, "Oh man, what a workout, bro! That's crazy. I haven't hit arms in like days. That definitely hit it."
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna go again after lunch. You're trying to get Chipotle?
You trying to hit it again? I mean, I got a gym in the castle. You know, I got one.
Yeah.
Like, if you're
Yeah,
trying
we
to hit
can,
it again,
we can go.
oh yeah, no. If you're definitely trying to hit it again, I got to keep my pump going. You know how it is, bro. Like I
Yeah,
gotta
no,
make sure,
you gotta keep.
gotta be prepared all the time. And he looks over at you. He says, "So, be real with me, bro. What did you give up to come here?"
Um, he's like thinking back to like the last moments where he had to like, everyone's like, "You gotta put it in your ass," and no, just swallow it. No, put it. He's like,
Put it in
not
put it
that
in
much.
your ass. Just swallow it. Yeah, you know what we can do with that? With that information, that's perfect. So yeah, you guys are just, you go back to the castle. and obviously there's a few. It seems like people who follow the Dark Lord Kale are there, and they're all kind of like eating and they're all drinking and stuff from after the battle that occurred and stuff. He says, sorry you came in at the worst time. Honestly, probably the best time, honestly. Like, but I'll give you a tour when I can, show you everything. Obviously, you got a room for yourself, bro. You do whatever you need to do. Like, um, he says, like, you know, like, why you showed up here out of all places? Like, I didn't really expect to see you again. I was gonna be honest, like, after the face circus.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I was supposed to take, my version of Kale's place wherever he was, but I'm assuming he wasn't here.
Yeah, I didn't have another. There was no one else of the Thorn lineage that ever showed up here. I mean, I saw another dude a long time ago, but like that was like years ago before I became a Dark Lord. But he was talking about books and stuff and telling me all this other stuff about learning and all that. I don't know who that guy was, but I don't know. I don't really care about learning. I care about lifting, bro. Books, that's for fucking wizards and nerds, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Elliot's like, you see in his mind, like all the synapses connecting, neurons firing,
Neurons.
equations being solved. And then he just like clicks back to his face and he's like, yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
That's weird. That's so weird. Some guy about yeah, like he like and then he explains to me. He talks further into it. He's like, before I became a Dark Lord years ago, this dude in a robed figure showed up and he's holding a book, and then like he told me about like these different places in life I can be in. I was like, bro, shut up. I care about lifting and banging bitches. Like, why do I care about reading? Like, what do you think this is? He kept saying that he was some dude, like really important. It started with an L, like level up. I'm like, what a nerd ass name, bro. I don't give a shit about you. I was like, bro, who do you think you are?
That dude's probably nothing right now.
He's probably a
That dude's
nothing
probably
virgin, dude. I bet he's
slumming
a fucking virgin. I swear to God.
I'm
and
here
so-
for all the loveless.
Yeah, and he was telling me all this stuff about like, yeah, I know your future. You're gonna have a hard future. You're gonna hate your life being all this stuff. And he's like, yeah, I've seen all these futures and all this stuff. Like, bro, I don't care. He didn't lift. And I offered him a beer. I offered him a drink and he wouldn't even drink it. Like, what the fuck is this?
They're like, anyways, they look out the window. What's that? And it's just a bright, shining light falling down from the sky.
No.
Sure, that's nothing.
No, sure is nothing. So you guys go and you guys do whatever, and you guys are gonna go do your workout and everything. And the last thing you guys see is that as you're hanging out or whatever, you guys hear a knock on the door, and onto the castle, and he begins to go out, and the knights are all ready to fight because they believe that they're being sieged again, that the Dark Lord's being sieged again, and they have everything ready, and he finally opens the door. And when you open the door, you see Jack-o'-lantern. He says, "Oh fuck," and that's how we end it. That's why he said, "Oh fuck." Now you know why.
My boy.
That's your
Where's
boy.
Alan? We
think-
are so fucked.
Yeah, we're gonna end the stream right there. Thank you guys for all watching and tuning in. Hopefully, you guys tune in next time. Thank you again to Go see Dragon Queen. We're gonna make sure I tune into